press. YouTube has changed a few things up. I'm going to go over to YouTube right now and make sure that everything's good. It says everything's good. Give me a second here, guys. Free Pug Show will get you in a second, my friend. I will get you very shortly. I will definitely get you very shortly. There we go. Things are coming in. Everybody's walking in. Hello, everybody. Hey, 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 hey. Good to see you. I'm going back onto the other side. I've got a picture on YouTube. Lovely banner on the top. Yes, it's the South versus the North. Aye, the North is coming into town. Yes, Wrexham have left the town and we're going into Cardiff today. I'm going to get into the chat real soon. Give me a second. I'm going back onto the other side. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's going to be a big day. I'm happy for this one. Oh, am I happy for this one? I hope you are too. There's nothing worse than no league football. And that blamage during the World Cup, well, all I've got to say is tea time, baby. Oh, and that is a piping hot cup of tea. Hello, how much paper is the paper? Get that over there. Remember, like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're here. It's Monday today. Happy Monday. Big game coming up. Cardiff City on the road. Which way is this going to go? I put a poll out there for you guys. Get on the poll. And let's see who's going to win this one. Apparently, 100% right now on the poll here at Ultimate Soccer Show are saying Wrexham for the win. So let's see. Woo! Let's get back into the studio. Things are looking good. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Lovely to see you. I tell you what, I'm really pumped for this one. I am so pumped. And I'm so pumped for another reason. We've got the only game in the league today. Yes, everybody's going to be watching a Welsh derby, a classic. Isn't that a change for the times, eh? Go back about 10 years. And I'm booming in the mic. Let's get off the mic, Steve. You're shouting. I'm not shouting. I'm just excited, guys. I'm just excited. Reining that in a bit more. I'm just gauging that I'm bouncing into the red, so I'm sounding pretty hot. Hot on the mic. If not hot visually. Oh, dear. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, lovies. It's going to be fantastic. Cardiff of the South against Wrexham of the North. Just going to move the chat out here, expand the chat, make you guys visible. Yes, we will. I'm going to catch up to you real quick. First of all, have you heard about the lineups? I've got to throw the lineups to you right now, on your screens right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I'm still booming. I'm going to turn my mic down a bit. I think I'm a little too hot. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. That looks better. Now I'm just bouncing. Beautiful. I'm excited. Who isn't excited today? Anyway, there's your starting lineups. Get a load of your lineups. Just 1 second. Coming into you right now. Let's go looking at Cardiff. Trot in goal. I hope Trot, Nathan, I hope Trot is busy today. I really would like that. I would like that a lot. Exceptionally. If he's busy, I'll be a happy guy. Just a second, moving the chit chat. Now let's put you over there. Yeah, put you in there. Put you in there. There you go. There you go. Lovely. Beautiful. So it's carrying it on. Bagan, Osho, Moylan, Salesh, Tanner, Willock, Robertson, Scanlon, NG, and Ashford. You can see the substitutes on the bench there as well. Starting lineup for Wrexham. Your new man. The new man in the block. Yes, your new man. Anthony, Mr. Patterson. Hopefully he has a great game. I want to see big things from him. I've seen a lot from Patterson over the years. Really enjoyed what I saw with Sunderland. And I thought he was a very expansive keeper. Let's see what we've got today. Don't forget. The boss. Yeah, our boss. Parky. He had Patterson under his wing and actually gave Anthony his league debut with Sunderland back in the day, 2019. So there's a little bit of history between the two, and I think that might have helped Arthur be ousted from his position. Anywho, the lineup. Viner. Great one. Dominic Ham. Doyley. Imre. James. O'Brien. Thomason. Ollie Rathbone. Nathan's up front with Kiefer. So we've got ammunition on the bench. Let's see what happens on the bench and see what happens on the day. But coming into the chat right now, I'm just going to give you the lineups just for 30 seconds longer. People may want to see that just for a little bit longer. But again, like, subscribe, guys. Get in here. Join the show. Join the family. Get in here. It's going to be a very passionate, extremely passionate commentary. Oh, yeah. So there you go. There's your starting lineups. Let's go into the chat after we've had a swig of the tea. Oh, yes. Lovely. Excuse me. Coming back on screen, guys, in a second. Just going to get your lineups out of the way. The world is not big enough for all I've got on the other side of this chat. I tell you now, I've got so much going on the chat. You're going to love it. Now I'm going to say hello into the chat, and then we're going to show you after that. We're going to go to the table, predictions, and then the matches coming up as well. We've got matches coming up next week. I'm going to show you that as well. Yeah, I am. Into the chat. Woo, I got some catching up to do. D. Scott, okay, I'm going to do it first. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Free Pugshow's in the house. Leonardo's in the house. Hey, guys. Hey, Scott. Hey, Pugs. Hey, Leo. Stevie and his pint of tea are coming up. Yes, buddy. And it is a scalding hot pot of tea today. As per usual. I mean, it's 30 degrees outside nearly, and I'm drinking a hot cup of tea. Yeah, well, we got AC in the studio. It's freezing in here. Hello, everyone. Have a good feeling about today. So does D. Scott. Absolutely. Chris Calvin. Chris, how you doing, fella? Chris is in the house. Another big part of the family. I'm backing off from the microphone because I am booming. Booming. I've really riched it up today. I'm looking at my levels. The music was quiet compared to my voice. Oh, dear. Chris says, going to be a great day and year. I really hope so, you know. Like off the back of last year's 7th, we would qualify for the playoffs in 7th this year. I'd be quite happy with that. Why would I want to go to the playoffs this year? And you know my thoughts. I'm not really in tune with the EPL because of the way that the game is disseminated to the people. The way the game is disseminated to the people in the Championship and League One and League Two, it's quite lovely. Got to get a cough in while I can, but it's quite lovely because there's no VAR. And the referees make the calls, and we live and die by the referee, like we did. Let me think now. Referees and linesmen. Maybe over 150 years, per se, that we lived and died by the referee's rule, and all of a sudden, the new kids on the block, like Weirdo Infantino and the rest of the gang, baldies with white shoes, they want to change everything? Well, go ahead. You're very unpopular, you guys in FIFA. Very unpopular. That's why watching Wrexham is so much fun. It's like walking back in time. You're walking back in time. You're having a great time. You're listening and you're watching to historical events that no longer exist in the Premier League and your big leagues around the world. And unfortunately, not in your World Cups either, which was a blamage. Moving along, Free Pug Show. I think we start off with a 2-0 win. I'd love that, Joe. I'd love that. Like I said in the last show and a couple of the shows coming through, and thank you very much for everybody joining in, and thank you for the local subscribers as well. Thank you big time. Love everybody getting here. Remember, like, subscribe, join the family. We're growing. We're going. We've got all season, all the league matches. Hopefully, just one FA Cup game. I want all the energy in the league. You see the point that was proved last year? We played through the Cups, had a fantastic time. Nottingham Forest, bye-bye. Chelsea, nearly, and the Caribou Cup run as well. Oops, didn't go too well, did it? But all those extra games in the Cup, they're lovely. But where do they take you? They drain the energy at the wrong time of the season. If you're still in the Cup competition, per se, anywhere between end of January, moving on to, say, somewhere in March, you're just literally draining the tank. And that's what I saw last year. We drained the tank. I'm not blaming anybody, but don't play so well in the Cup, guys. You can throw a game, get out of the Cup, and stay with the league. That way, we give ourselves more energy, more time, more focus on looking at the league matches at hand and getting up the table, getting into a big spot, and upsetting one of the big three. Big three being Burnley, West Ham, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Free Pugger says he's thinking about the chat coming in, or the poll coming in, I should say. The poll coming in. Poll is who's going to win this one, basically, Wrexham or Cardiff. And right now it's still 100% on Wrexham. Loving it. Keep it going, guys. Keeping it going. Going through the chat, carrying on. I'm going to bring you the tables and some stuff coming up soon. But Will Burton, the North remembers. Well done, son. Well done. Yes, well done. The North remembers. It absolutely does. Just checking my bites. My bites are on here. Just seeing where I'm raising to. I'm looking at the levels, and I tell you, boys, I tell you, girls, I am in no need to shout today. That mic is just absolutely booming. Booming. I mean, I'm looking at my levels, and if I move on the mic just there, I'm stepping into the red zone. If I sit back and relax, I'm just coming out of the green, and I'm halfway in the yellow. A little bit of studio talk for you. Moving along into the chat. D. Scott, I have it going 2-0 for Wrexham. Another 2-0. Another 2-0 free pug shot. I see and hear you. We are off to a good start. There we go, Joe. There we go. I see and I hear you. We're off to a good start. Well, I can see and I can hear you guys. We're off to a very good start. I was way off my starting lineup guessing. You know, it could have gone a few different ways. I mean, you don't really know which way it's going to go with Phil from the first game, seeing as we got everybody to pick from. So he's literally sculpting a game or a match that's going to align himself literally with what he feels is coming against us. A little word of note. A little story coming up, lights up the screen. Cardiff boss, Brian Barry Murphy. We're going to call the boss Murphs. Yeah, we'll call him Murphs, okay? Barry Murphy. But then again, it's Barry Murphy. I shouldn't disrespect his last name. We're going to call him Brian. Yes. Do we have any Brians? Brian? No, we don't have any Brians. Monty Python. But there we go. Brian up against Phil. How about that? In Cardiff, South Wales, Cardiff City Stadium. And I'm going to tell you a few things. I'm going to recap on what Brian was saying earlier. Brian literally, here it comes. So I've got his words. I don't want to repeat anything wrong, but I'm going to get Barry Murphy's words. Head coach Barry Murphy says Cardiff City will prove the doubters wrong after some pundits tip them to struggle on the return to the Championship. Furthermore, Barry says Cardiff feel they can surprise some people in the second tier after finishing runners-up in League One in 2025-26. Now, what I say to that is, yeah, you may well want to surprise people. That's fine. But you came up second. You didn't win it. You didn't come up third, but you came up second. Decent finish. I knew you'd come back up in my heart. After you got relegated last year, Cardiff City, the Bluebirds, I knew you'd come back up. But you've definitely got to think that there's a lot of teams ahead of you. Quality. And you haven't really brung anybody in. You're going pretty much with the team you had last year, bar a couple of insertions. But nothing really big. You haven't really changed Cardiff City fortunes on the training ground. Oh, my life, is that ever good? And if you haven't changed them on the training ground, what makes you believe, Barry Murphy, Mr. Brian, going up against Phil, what makes you think you're going to do something big? I think survival is your first mission. Like us last year, when we came up from League One, I was saying, I'll take anything to survive. Just let me survive this year, build next year, and in 2 years' time after that, then we go for the Premier League. Right now, everything we're doing is looking good. Back into the chat, where the people are. So, D. Scott 2-0, free pug show. I see you, and we're off to a good start. Free pug show, no Kakache at all, not even fit enough to be on the bench. It really does frustrate me sometimes with Kakache. When you see what he did in World Cup matches and the cameos he's had for Wrexham, he reminds me of Danny Imre. Take a think about that. Danny Imre and Kakache. Liberato and Danny look very much a similar style player. But Danny is on the field of play. Danny is fit. Danny's probably going to be there a lot longer now. If you're not on the field, you kind of frustrate me, you frustrate you, you frustrate the fans, and you're not part of the team. You've got to be on that park to really initialise being part of this team. You're in the squad, but you're not part of the team. And you were bought to be in the team. So I don't know what's wrong with him. Has he got fatigue syndrome every 5 minutes? I don't know. But to be quite honest, I'm getting a little bit tired of not seeing him. Maybe we can replace him if he doesn't get it together. He's been here long enough, yeah? Over a year. Just saying. But no Kakachi at all, says Joe. Chris Kavanagh, I watched the top three play their matches. They weren't as dangerous looking as I expected. I watched a couple of games too. Wasn't impressed with Birmingham. as well. I watched their match too. Wasn't impressed with them either. There's a few teams that are going to struggle to get off the ground running. If we can get off the ground running right now and start putting results back to back, it will help us in this first 10 matches. I'm telling you guys, the first 10 matches are going to be nuts. And again, I'm going to say, if we can get 4 wins out of them first 10, I'll be really, really happy. Give me 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. I will not be miserable, because when you look up against that top 10, we've got some damage coming our way. Yes. Into the chat. Steve is into the chat, talking to Steve right now. Glad Patterson's playing. Surprised Rathbone's starting. He's our super sub, and would have preferred Whiteman. Hope Moore picks it up tonight, as Smitho definitely been in better form. Come on, Wrexham. Come on, Steve. You need to be sitting in the studio with me, son. Brilliant. I'm going to repeat that. Everybody, Steve says, glad Patterson's playing. I am too. I want to see the number 1. We spent 8 million. Let's see the difference. And there has been speculation about how he literally delivers the ball to people into feet. Distribution is what I'm talking about. Hands and feet. Distribution. How he delivers the ball into feet. A little bit of a critique against his distribution, just like AO. But for the rest of it, let's see what he's got. But glad Patterson's playing, yeah. Ollie Rathbone, I'm very surprised he's playing. I would have thought he would have been better coming in off the bench 45 minutes in the second half. I said that in the last show. 45 minutes from halfway, bring Ollie in. He's not impacting like he used to do. People have got his number. So, Phil needs to start changing things up a little bit. Just get a little bit more smart about plays. Not show your hand, but cover your hands. It's like a game of poker, right? Tactics are like a game of poker. Don't show your hand. I'm not coming down on Phil at all. Love the guy. Can do no wrong. Look where we are. Thank you, Phil. No problem at all. I'm just saying I prefer Rathbone coming in later. That would have been my deal. Super sub. And would have preferred Whiteman. I want to see Whiteman on the field. That distribution in through the middle. The way he can release the ball from the edge of defence, start moves, get back into play, redirect the play again. Passing ability. Similar to Matty James, okay? Just get on that one. And then, obviously, Kiefer Moore. I said this as well a couple of shows back. He isn't showing what he showed when he first got here. Kiefer, pick it up, mate. Pick it up. Because Smith is definitely my man so far up front this season. We've seen nothing of Windass. Nothing at all. Josh is still injured. Could we not have brought someone in just to cover that till January? I'm just thinking. The longer you let something fester, like an injury, the more problems it brings you when that injury doesn't heal. And here we are, start of the season without our player of the season from 2025, 2026, not on the field where we want him to be. Because Josh makes things happen. He really does. Pickle Kissers in the house. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm going to move this over. The chat is absolutely going nuts. Time we got 6 minutes to kick off, and I got 2 channels lined up. Chris Cavan, I watched the top 3 play. You betcha. Going back. Pickle Kisser, we're back, baby. The USS family is back. The mayhem is back. Steve, get in there, is back, and hopefully one special appearance from Cabby. Cabby was in here a couple of minutes ago getting breakfast. I'm sure he's got to come in for the first day. If not, I'm going to go grab him. Get your ass in here, boy. R.R. Reynolds, how you doing, son? How you doing? Good to see you. Can't wait. Should be a great game. I think it should be. Hi, everyone. And Crystal Discoball, howdy, everyone. Come on, you Reds. Howdy, Crystal. Howdy, everybody. Minutes to go. Right, what I'm going to do, as I've got you here, I'm looking at all my goings on. Right, that's Dazen, and that's there. Anybody like the new website, the way they set up the games? We got 4 minutes to go before it comes on live, and that will be right on time. Dazen, I'm covering Dazen as well today as well. Their game comes on at 1 o'clock as well. So they're coming on right on. And again, thank you very much for the guys who recently logged in and became subscribers. Bonnie Chen, there's a Chinese name I cannot read. Love it. 1 subscriber to you. I cannot read the name. I can't read Chinese like that. I'm so sorry, but if I could, I would. So Bonnie Chen, if you can see that next subscriber coming out of China, please let me know their name. And Jamie the Rooster, obviously another recent subscriber. Get in here, gads. Get in here, lads. Obviously, and girls, get in here. We want to get as high as we can through this season. Absolutely. Going back into the channel, I'm going to take you online here a second. Just give me a second. I don't need to. On your screens right now, that's the existing table. Take a look. I'm going to leave that up there for 35, 40 seconds so people can really have a gander, okay? Take a look. Take a look. Four minutes to go. QPR on top. Millwall. Now, you know Millwall's going to be there for the rest of the season, so there's no surprise there. Swansea, lovely to see them riding high. I wonder where they're going to finish. Two Welsh clubs going at it today. Yes, yes, yes. Cardiff in 15, Wrexham in 16 at the moment. I always said last year 15 is a good place to be, remember? If Cardiff can finish 15th this league, they will remember this season as a great season. Wrexham needs to, literally, we need to be at 7th or better to really have a great season. I will take 8th if it comes our way. And if we don't get in the playoffs, I'll be very surprised. I'll be very surprised. I really will. I think we are playoff bound. But to get there, we need our guys to really go into action, really get it done. If they don't go into action, it's probably not going to happen. As you're looking at that, I'm going to change your ways slightly down at the bottom. The bottom three, you can see Portsmouth, Bristol, Southampton. 3 teams on the south coast nearly. Bristol's a little higher, but 3 southern teams in the bottom 3. Stoke languishing near the bottom again. Norwich losing their first game of the season. Do you remember last year? Oh, my life. Do you remember last year? I tell you. Coming back on screen, guys. Last year, Norwich lost the first 5, 6, 7 games. They lost their first 7 matches, They lost their first 7 matches. Not just their first 7 matches, their first 7 home matches last season that got the coach fired. 7 home losses to kick off the season last year at Norwich. They just lost their first home game of the season. So literally 2 seasons back-to-back, they've won 8 matches back-to-back to kick off 2 seasons. 7 last year, 1 this year. Will it go bad? Will they get more losses at home? It's going to be interesting. Just going to check out where the games are going, guys. Want to see who's on the screen. Dazzen's not clicking in yet. And I'm waiting to see the new start of this Wrexham evolution on the new website. It's all very different. It's all dark. And I said last year we should be using a dark screen. I love the way the dragons are around the edge of the screen. It looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful. 52 seconds to go. We'll see what happens there. Coming back in, and we'll get back there in a second. But right now, my prediction on your screen, take a look. That's my predictions coming up. That's where the season's going to be. I say Bolton, Cardiff, Lincoln are likely your bottom 3. Portsmouth, Blackburn, and maybe Charlton are going to suffer. QPR down low now. Let's see where they finish at the end of the season. Started great last year as well for QPR. It didn't end so well, did it? Do you remember? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you remember. 20 seconds to game time. It's coming. It's coming fast. It's coming like a freight train. Coming back on screen. Let's get ready for this. It's been a long while. I hope you're in there. Bringing the chat, getting the chat ready. And hey, remember, the poll is out right now. Let me know who you think is going to win this one. Right now it says 100% Wrexham's going to win this one. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I really do. And the season is going to be like this behind me. That's the set for the season. And here we go. You can hear it coming. There you go. What a lovely sound. That is on Dazzen. I can't believe it, guys. Dazzen is up first. Dazzen, I'm watching Dazzen. Dazzen is up, and the iFollow fixture, I see nothing. I've hit the button. Okay, now we're going to go live. Okay, so Dazzen actually beats Wrexham for the game. Crazy. And they've logged me out, and I've got to log back in. Isn't that crazy, eh? Okay. Well, we ain't going to do it on iFollow. We'll collect iFollow at halftime. But right now, I've got a beautiful screen with all the stats and all the numbers here And Trot picks up the ball. We're going to kill that sound. Just a second, guys. Sorry. Thank you very much. Now we're good. Now we're good. We're going live. Beautiful. The game is live. Field looks great. Stadium's full. Wrexham on the ball. Beautiful red and white against the blue and whites. Traditional. Traditional. It's going to be a bit of a battle in the first 5 minutes. Someone's going to have to put their foot down on the ball. And eventually we'll have a game flowing. Cardiff, Wrexham. Loving it. Out ball, out ball. Wrexham get the throw in. Thomason with the ball straight away. Offside call. Offside call going back up, backing up, backing it up. And here's your man Patterson. Big orange mitts. Big orange mitts on Patterson. Ball up lunt. Kiefer now with the ball to the wide side. Passing it onto the wing. Kiefer gets it back. Battling in the corner. Doyley, quick passing. Free kick, referee. Thank you very much. Little too anxious to get to the ball, Sulic. Sulic going right through the man. And I'll tell you what, the referee having none of that. Yusuf Salic just a little too close on the back of O'Brien. Easy free kick for the referee to give. Would be lovely to get the first goal of the game just now. Let's have the first game. O'Brien with the free kick. Taking his time. Looking far post. For my opinion, this is going far post. Get in on the penalty spot just in front of the 6-yard box. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. Someone needs to challenge for that absolutely gorgeous free kick in there from O'Brien. Doesn't come off. Imre down the line. Body through. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. In you go. In you go. Can you believe the season's just started? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Absolutely fantastic. Kiefer Moore stroking it into the far corner. Wrexham 1. Cardiff 0. Red Dragons fans down there in the city of Cardiff Stadium going absolutely bazonkers. And Captain Moore striding away in the goal category. Love it. Phil, you've just got a wonderful lifeline. Cardiff fans looking very demoralised at the moment, but I tell you. Kiefer smiling. I had my doubts with Kiefer today, but hey, I tell you what, he's answered the call. Very similar goal like he scored against Leeds United in the tour match. What a brilliant piece of play. I tell you, what a brilliant piece of play. Let's get into that and quickly change up the scoreline before we get into trouble and Crystal's going to kill us. Let's get that score up there as quick as possible because we don't want Crystal to kick us up the arse too quickly. And it's a road goal. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Boom, there it goes. 1-0 to the Wrexham. Oh, yes. 1-0 to the Wrexham, absolutely. And we'll give it some of that as well. Get in there, celebrate right now. Kiefer Moore with the goal. Kiefer back on with Kiefer, I tell you. Beautiful finish. Gotta say, what a way to start the season. Holy moly. Everybody looking down on Wrexham right now. Well, not looking down. Or maybe they are if they don't like us. But everybody looking right now, seeing the way this has just opened up, I tell you. Couldn't be better. Could not be better. It could not be better. I tell you, what a way to start. And I'm going to go into it. Oh, I tell you, let's start reading some of this good stuff. Crystal Ball, great job, Stevie. Thank you, love. Great start. Disco Ball says yes. Free Pug Show, let's go. Phil J. Weston, how you doing, Phil? How you doing, son? Good to see you. Hi, Stevie, and all you red brothers and sisters. Here we go again. I tell you, Crystal, howdy, everyone. I tell you, we're 1-0 up. Unbelievable, but I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It couldn't be better. Free kick now, Wrexham, right side of the field. Edge of the box. Is it going to be 2-0? Beautiful ball, centralised in the middle. Oh, I tell you, Doyley was so close to tapping that in. That could have been 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 in no time. Both offside, onside, not offside. And cleared to the corner. Doyley very close. He was watching it. Watch Doyley. Oh, and the anguish on his face as he just doesn't get there, yeah? Well defended. Well defended by Cardiff. Come on, babies. Let's have 2-0. Let's have 2-0. Let's get this 2-0. Come on. Let's have 2-0. Let's get in there. Hard and fast. Matty James now. The ball is legal. Kiefer pushing the wee man away. Great corner. Come on. It's up in the air. It's in the mixer. Keeper can't get it. It's up in the mixer. Big boy's in the middle. And he has to tip it over the bar. Corner ball. Wrexham literally putting Cardiff under pressure. And I did tell you Trott would be busier. He is busier. No doubt about it. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It is. Couldn't get better than this. I'm lining things up beautifully here. Oh, I'm well happy with today's proceedings so far. I hope you are too, guys. Corner coming in. Come on, get in there. Bound to the wing. Slow pass. Needs to be a bit quicker with the pass on the wing there. Throw in, Wrexham. Apart from a few feisty tackles from Cardiff, it is one-way traffic. It is so one-way traffic. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Keep in here, guys. Keep in here. I tell you, keep in here. We'll be keeping you informed with a lot of good things. One thing I want to do is I want to try that. See if that goes. Okay, back off. Ball in the middle. I tell you, it's an onslaught. Put it in the middle. Wide. Well done, Wrexham. Cross coming in. Not the best, but good idea. Had the right intention. Ball back in the middle. They're looking to kill this game off right now. Wrexham, if they get a second goal, can they get this game killed off? And it's called down. Trott with the ball on the edge of his box. Didn't think he was going to get beaten that easy, did he? But wide, I tell you. Could have been 2-0 here today. There we go. Trott couldn't get anywhere near that. Big boy's in the middle, and he has to come up with the save. Doyley nearly latching onto that, putting it into the back of the net for 2. But it stays 1-0. Cardiff fans, a little bit shocked at the moment, but they will be supporting their Blues. The Bluebirds of Cardiff. Nice interception again. Wrexham reading the play well. Energy levels high. Phil Parkin did say it would be a good game. I think he's doing right. I think he's absolutely right. Wrexham on the ball now. Stroke it around. Stroke it around, you Reds. Play like Real Madrid. Kill the game. Well done, Kiefer. Stepping in from offside. Keeps the game alive. Moves away from the ball. Again, the poll is out there, guys. Hit the poll. Hit the likes and subscribes. And hit all notifications. Please join this family. Get in here every time. And join the great people in this family. Like-minded soccer, football crazies just like me, just like you. We all have a good time. And your voice is important. Very important. Cardiff into the box now, making things happen. Channeling the ball wide. Great tackle, doesn't come up with the ball. Cross coming in and a corner given away. Well done, Doyley. Callum getting in there. One thing I've noticed about Wrexham's team, and you might have seen this, but when I look at people, what I'm about to explain, they look so healthy. They're all suntanned from the US sun. Yes, the bacon US sun. They all look healthy and well warmed by the sun. Here we go. Corner coming in. 8 minutes gone. Wrexham 1-0. Beautiful scenes. Let's keep it this way. Corner to the far post. Going straight out. Going straight out. Going straight out. And we got people crying to the referee for nothing at all. You keep crying all day, buddy. Keep crying. You'll be crying yourself back to League One. Nothing doing at all. Take a look as they come into the picture. They're both holding each other. Doyley doesn't do anything wrong. Stands his position. Brilliant play. Just moving things around, guys. Give me a second. Wrexham down the left wing now. Loads of space, waiting for support. Holding the ball, shielding the ball. The hold-up play was brilliant. Ball in the middle, fantastic. Doyley into the middle, beautiful play. Unfortunately, that give and go just can't get there. Again, coming up to 10 minutes right now. Wrexham's had all of the play. Cardiff are going to find life hard in this division. I said to the start of this, they haven't really brought too many new recruits in to the Bluebirds, and therefore they're going against Championship teams with literally what they went up with against League One teams last season. If you don't spend to blend, you're going to have a tough year. Patterson on the ball. Wrexham's brand new number one. Or should I say, Phil Parkinson's number one. A big up and under goal kick up to halfway. Easy to take down. Wrexham keeping possession. Cardiff giving too much respect. Too much respect. And then literally, I'm going to say it, unless they wake up, they are 2 to 3 steps behind the play. Everything's not going anywhere near their way. Literally. Into the chats as we go through this, guys. Great scenes, and I've got a perfect setup today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens going, and one camera. Just the one camera. I've took the second camera down for today because one camera makes it so much easier. So better. Get the cross in now. Into the box. He's going to make it. And well defended again. Well defended. Cardiff are under the cosh. I'm telling you now. Look at those bluebird faces. They know they're up against it. And Wrexham owes Cardiff royally. Remember the League Cup? Sorry, the Caribou Cup. A guy I've been impressed with as well recently is Viner. He seems to be coming into his own with Wrexham. Came in, moved slowly. Corner coming in. O'Brien with the corner. Beautiful corner. Keeper gets a hand on it. Lands it on net. And that's going to Mars. That's going to Mars. Matty. What the hell was that? It was his weak foot. There we go. There we go. Crystal says, great job, Stevie. Max Evans, good morning, my Wrexham brothers. Here we go again. And he means sisters too. Got to stand up for the girls. Oh, yes. Max is a lovely guy. Brisbane boy. Going to Wrexham in 4 weeks' time. Absolutely loving it. Max, we need videos and pictures from you. You know the email, fifascup@gmail.com. When you go, or before you go, get in touch, and then we'll get your pictures and your images, and we'll do something for you. We'll do a spot on Max Goes to Wrexham. It's got a good cling to it. Max Goes to Wrexham. Yes. Trot on the ball, trotting inside his own penalty area on the 6-yard box. Wrexham fully in control. If we get nothing out of this game, we have thrown something special away. We are so in command of this match, it is not even funny. So in command of this match, it's beautiful. Thomas in ball. You've seen that a few times. I'm liking this new tactical nuance, pushing the ball inside in front of the penalty area. It opens up the defence, and it's allowing you to go swiftly left to right. Look at that ball. Look at that ball. I tell you what. Danny Imre is a monster. Danny Imre is a monster. Word to the Wrexham squad. Onside by a mile. Should be a goal kick. And it is indeed. But the overlap. Brian's on the sideline there. Brian Barry Murphy, not very happy. And within minutes, he's been shown just how tough this division is. Best division in Europe. Probably one of the best divisions in the world. And I say that because you look at other leagues around the world. I'll give you an idea. You got people coming out of Celtic joining West Ham. No names. But if you got someone coming out of Celtic, big division, Scottish number one, Premier Division. You got people coming out of Scotland to join West Ham in the second tier of English and Welsh football. That's got to resonate. That's got to click in here somehow. That this is a really tough league. It's not just physically tough. It's also skillful. And the tactics. What have I got to say? Bluebirds fans crying after minutes. You got to feel sorry for that. No, you don't. No, you don't. They're in the south. We're in the north. It's battle. It's a Welsh derby. Ball through again. Takes the first touch. Speedy defending. Watch out, careful. Wrexham literally manhandling Cardiff on their own penalty area. And beautiful poise in the interchange play. I'm really impressed today with how the pass and the move is going. It's as if, like I said, we're 2 steps ahead of the Blues. Ball through. Look at that again. He's on. Lovely football in play. Interchange play. Moving the ball forward. Ball at the back post. And nothing doing. Cardiff coming up with the ball, but it should be a free kick. Wow, wow, wow. What a great start. What a great start. Absolutely a brilliant start. Brilliant start. 1-0 up, everybody. Your linesman didn't pick up that offside. Not even close. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Steve says, what the F do I know? Get in more. Free poke shows. Why are customers calling me, right? Now, don't they know the match is on? LOL, that's free poke show. Way to go, Joe. Way to go, Joe. Leave the message. Leave a message. You got your phone message. He has to rush that shot. Imre looks really classy. He does. I like this kid. I like this kid. He looks like a keeper big time. And I'm just saying, because it's coming on the right side of play, I love Maxi Clwyth. But you got a good problem. Slide the ball through, slide the ball through, slide the ball through, slide the ball through. Go wide. Cardiff coming the other way now. Far side left ball. Beautiful play. Does get the ball. Looking to go down the outside. Takes too long. Pushes the ball in front of the 18-yard box. Cardiff still in possession. Wrexham defending stoutly for the first time in the match. Looking slightly under pressure. Cross coming in. Beautiful cross. It's in the danger zone. But free kick given against Cardiff. Thank you very much. Rogerio. We need a game clock on your screen so we can sync the live TV. Come on, mate. It's 2 seasons already. Oh, he's throwing eggs at me, people. Throwing eggs at me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. 17 minutes gone. I'm getting the eggs thrown at me. Oh, dear. One day. One day. Free kick definitely got to be coming up. Man down heavy on 17:25. Man down heavy. No one's taking a look. Referee, you really blundered there. Take a look. Take a look. Take a serious look. Stretcher. Is it a stretcher job? Oh, he's turning over. He looks like he's going to be okay. But you never know. Okay. Give me a second here. We've got a man down. See, I could do it if that would open up. Just 1 second. Looking at it again. No, not showing us. Still 1-0. I tell you. Things are doing too well. Right now, just going to tell you a few little details as we're moving along. Right now, Wrexham is up to 9th. Level on 3 points with first-placed QPR. So we're top of the league, baby. Look at that shot. Way over the keeper's head. Beautiful finish. What a great finish by Kiefer. And that smile. Woo! I'd tell you. Couldn't be better. Could not be better. Kiefer readdressing the headband on 18:52 seconds, Rogerio. Cardiff promoted. Where are they going to finish? Where are they going to finish? A little bit of reality. Imre's up, strong as an ox, even with the holes. That would have hurt his shoulder there. But listen, he's made it back. Watch this. He's made it back and he's pushed that guy over. That, to me, is dangerous play. There was no need for that to have happened, but it did. There we go. Danny is moving back. Fit as an ox. I love this guy. I'll tell you what. Joe, you've got it right. He's a real top pickup. Absolute top pickup. No doubt about it. Brian on the sideline, 1932, looking on. Ball coming down the left side now. Down to the right side instead, I should say. Cardiff moving the forward. Moving it back. Going along the back line. 1-0 down. 20 minutes coming up. Great start of the season for Wrexham. It could all go wrong. We've seen this before. But right now, we're looking for a complete performance after 20 by Wrexham. Keeper needs it. Well called. Patterson comes down. Absolutely brilliant. Gives the call. Takes the ball. Looks like a top pro. Look at him. Moving with the ball outside of his box. With the ball in hand. Commanding the penalty area. Another up and under kick. aiming at the halfway line. You've seen a couple of these right now from Patterson in net. Parky's obviously got some tactical changes going on here from last season, and that being one of them, ball to the halfway line. Interesting. And so far, the distribution has not been bad from Patterson, as been circulating online. So let's hope that stays the same way. On to the right flank. Cardiff, again, trying their luck. Wrexham defending stoutly, not giving anything up. Okay, we're going to keep you on big. There we go. Go big. Okay, go big. Two games going on at the same time. Oh, lucky clearance by Wrexham. That could have been dangerous. 21-16 going. Very, very lucky. Well, I'm going to kill that because that is not on time. So we're going to go to the small screen. Okay. Lovely. There we go. Beautiful. Watching the game in front of me now. Nice and expansive on the other screen. Ball in the box. Oh, it's too far. Wrexham staying in defensive posture. Cardiff picking up the ball on the left wing. Looking to pick the lock. But so far, travelling backwards in time. They haven't had any joy so far. Have shown threat, but no final quality. Tea time, baby. 21-58, 22 minutes now. For all you guys working today, I hope you're enjoying your work. If you've already got back home, Cardiff are 1-0 down against Wrexham after 2 minutes. Kiefer Moore getting the ball in the back of the net with a beautiful shot, low down in the penalty area, beating the keeper, Mr. Trott, over the head. 22 minutes and 25 seconds now. Rogerio, I'm going to tell you something. If I put a clock up on here, okay, this is the problem with it. I've got two clocks going right now. When we come back after each break, per se, the clock will not be aligned correctly. So I'm toying with that idea, and that you've noticed that it's 2 years. It's amazing because I've never seen your name in the chat. So where have you been? Get in here more often, mate, honestly. I can only work with what you say, and I try my best. I really do. Each week, as people know. But that clock thing, I'm struggling with that at the moment. Because I'm literally wondering which is the best platform to run with, because you change your platform, the time changes again. There was 3 seconds difference between two channels right now as Wrexham just cleared that last foray from Cardiff. 3 seconds difference. I know it's not much, but I want that to be no seconds difference. That's the problem. Aligning the clock. Anywho, I'll look into it, but be busier in the chat, and then I'll get to know you better. You'll get to know us better. And it has been 2 years, but it's been longer than 2 years, mate. It's been 2 years of doing the live shows, but it's been longer doing pre-shows and post-games. Lots longer, years longer. But anyway, good critique is good critique. There we go. Now we're in the show. Beautiful. But we will look into that. I'm telling you, we will. No doubt about it. Everything can be done in time. Just takes time. And we will. Again, Cardiff now on the right side. Moving the ball, coming inside. In front of the penalty area. Tic-tac-toe into madness. Going to the right side. It's going to be a tackle made. Doesn't come past. Wrexham defending stoutly. Ball in! I tell you what, there was a big chance. There was a big chance. Shanking the shot. That was a big chance. But Cardiff are really, literally playing to their limits right now. You're seeing the best of Cardiff at the moment. Can they get on the board? They can. And I did say, coming into this, I was looking for the 2-0, maybe 2-1, but looking for the 2-0, as a lot of people are saying 2-0 on the day. That was a big chance gone a-begging there. Big chance gone a-begging. Rogerio says, I watch the other guys sometimes. I must admit, I like you better. I like you better too, mate. I'll tell you what, the difference here is I make you visible. I make everybody visible. It's not about me. It's about you. All of us. It's about you. And that is the essence of this channel. It's about you. I do try my best. I put the effort in. And like I say, the clock thing, it's coming. It is coming. You'll see it. But you can only get so much done in certain time. Look at the changes on this channel. Look at the background. Look at the banner upstairs. Look at everything that's come through this season that wasn't there last year. Look on the fascia of everything. Clock's coming. Don't worry. Give me some time. It'll get done. 25 minutes coming up to 26 in 5 seconds from now. 26 will be counted off with a now. 26 minutes now. There you go, guys. Yes. I appreciate you, Sue Rogerio. I do. That's a cool name, by the way. Should be a footballer's name. Rogerio down the wing, takes on 3, takes on 4, shoots the ball in the back of net. Goal! Rogerio! Something like that. Cardiff now still looking to go in. Shot coming off, passing off too much. Lovely space, goes past one. And there's your man, Patterson, reading the play. Last couple of minutes, Cardiff's gone close. Let's not forget that. They've gone close. But look at Patterson throughout the play. The passage of play, look at his feet. He's moving his feet, moving his feet, moving his feet, moving his feet. Bang, easy. Moving his feet, moving his feet. Where was Arthur Okonkwo moving his feet like that? Honestly, Arthur had flat feet. You heard me say that 1,000 times with Arthur having flat feet. Wrexham, Kiefer Moore going down the left wing now. Frenetic pace of the game. Has the ball. Takes the long shots. Draw, I tell you. Keeper Nevey coughs it up. There's no contact there. There's no contact there. Get up. Get up. Good Lord. Talk about play acting. Grow some you-know-whats. B-A you-know-what. Not an oil can. Not an oil can. He says, I like the changes, very pretty. That was the point. Artistry. Bringing it in, making it nice. You got the north versus the south. A nice, colourful scoreboard. It is up to date. Crystal Disco Ball, my big buddy, puts the pressure on Stevie to make it happen. And she does. You see, I know everybody. I know yous all. That's why we have so much fun. There's no strangers here. Itchy nose. Even the tash was trimmed beautifully. Or I should say the whole goat was trimmed beautifully. Yes. So, I never have thought doing a YouTube channel back in the day would be so much in behind the scenes, but it is. If you want to do it right and you want to have fun with it, put effort in, do it. But it's coming. But not, it's coming home. That's not coming home. The football's not coming home. Ball into the box, well headed out one more time. 28 minutes, 15 seconds coming up right now. Ball to the right side. Cardiff more into the play. Cardiff sitting back a little bit early, but now coming into it. Wrexham now sitting back a bit, under pressure slightly. Going out for the corner. Should be a goal kick. Should be a goal kick. Well done, referee and linesman. Well done. Well done. Well done, referee and linesman. Fantastic. Fantastic. Milky Moo, how you doing, son? How you doing? How's Milky Moo doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Love Island. Salutations, good people. Nice to see you, Stevie. And you, my brother. And you, my brother. Nice to see it. I saw a little bit of action in Ireland yesterday. Seems like the people there are having a little bit of enough there. They've had enough. Right. Get them out. I saw some of that action yesterday. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Could be the Ra, could be someone else. But they're getting a little unsettled over there. You politicians, you might want to realise what's going on. But good to see you, Milky. Parky's coming out, having a word with the referee. He doesn't like what's going on there. He's like, what the hell, ref? Really? Give it up. O'Brien, having a great game. Brian on the sideline, going nuts. The coach, Brian Barry Murphy, going nuts on the sideline. 1-0, 29 minutes, coming up to 30. Ball won by Wrexham, going down the line. Nathan, you haven't seen anything from him today. Ball down the wide side. George now with the ball on the edge of the box. Loses control right from the beginning. Never kind of gets that ball under control. Trying his best, and George is a top player. Love him. But he never quite got that ball under control. Ollie Rathbone, need to see more from you. Haven't seen too much, Ollie. Second half impact player. Would have been better. George got the ball now. Passes off. Cross. Doesn't come in. Nathan takes a shot to the far post. Headed back in, and no one can pick it up. Cardiff now coming out of the box. 30 minutes, 30 seconds coming up in 5, 4, 3, 30 minutes and 30 now. Left side, Cardiff on the wing. Coming back towards the halfway. Wrexham still looking good in possession and in defence. No matter what they've done today, Wrexham's putting in a top game. And it's nice to see because there's been a few times where we've been on the road last year. We've had a lot of the play, but never really got it going on. But I tell you now, one game in, things have started very well for this season. Let's hope. Ball out of play there. Cardiff really stretching the play. But again, when you have the play stretched on you, it's because you're playing a better team. And Barry, on the side there, Mr. Barry Murphy, he's got things to think about. And this season, I don't know if he's going to be too happy. They're showing the effort, but it's that final quality is what they need. And it's what we have to build up front as well. We've got to keep bringing in the quality player to player, one player, maybe two players each window, but don't overload it. I like what I see with this team. And I'll tell you, another player who's coming into his own is Viner. Really coming into his own. George passing it back. Doyley on the ball. Back over to Patterson. A little bit short, but it does get there. Half-time, I've got a drone flight for you around the CARDIFF to show you what's going on there. And it's ever-changing. Every day it's ever-changing. There's more work happening every day. It changes every day. However, half-time, I got a 9-minute, 10-minute reel for you. We got the drone flight, and we've also got all the tour goals from Manchester United, Leeds United, Sunderland and Liverpool. And when you look at those tour goals, you can also look at the goals scored against Wrexham and see the defensive errors made. And maybe that tells you why people literally... No foul there, ref, really. No foul there, ref, really. Unlucky. And a card! He gives him a card for that. Are you serious? Really? I want to see a close-up of that one. Kiefer's got a goal and a card. I mean, it's just a hand-off, man. Really, it's just a hand-off. Look. That's never a foul. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. There was hands on Kiefer, not Kiefer hands on him. What a joke referee. What a little shithead. Sorry. Wee man with a card. He's got small man syndrome, that fella. Bloody hell. But you know what? I'll say this. You'll get a chuckle out of this. I'll take that kind of call any day over the garbage we saw at the World Cup finals. I'm okay with that. But the garbage at the World Cup finals, never again will I watch one. World Cup finals are done dead to me. Never going to watch them again. League football is way too much fun. Don't worry, Kiefer. You'll be fine. Coming up to 35 minutes in the match. 1-0 Wrexham on the road. Kiefer Moore with the goal. And I tell you, I'd like the insurance marker. If we could get it before half-time, that really, really would do it for me. Nice hold-up play again by Wrexham, especially Kiefer Moore. Coming down the right wing. Nathan has the ball at his feet. As they overlap her hand, passes off. Coming inside, takes too long. George, speed your ass up. You're taking too long. If you can't beat the man outside, cut back inside. You leave him for dead. Watch this again, guys. George needs to cut back inside. He gets the pass off. Come back inside. Right there, when he takes that shot or cross, come back inside. Leave the defender for dead. Just saying. Lynn, how you doing, fella? Lynn Pitts is in the house. Stats look good for Wrexham. They certainly do. They do. Bumblebee, how you doing? Corner coming in. Come on, get on the end of it. Trott gets a hand going for a corner. Well played by the keeper. In his lovely fluorescent. Woof. Lello. Yes. Yellow-green. Lovely fluorescent. Rathbone's in the picture there. Bumblebee, Wrexham down well. More 1-1. Referee's crying. He's out of his league. He's out of his league. He's out of his league. The referee's crying. He's out of his league. Look at that outfit he's wearing. All in black. That's what a referee should wear. Black. Just black. Nothing but black. Ball coming in. Into the box. Come on! Oh, I tell you, so close, so close, so close. Kiefer, very, very close to making it 2-0, 2-0, 3-0. Nearly 2-0 there. Wow. Nearly 2-0. Kiefer was very close. Watch this. This is a beautiful angle. Back of the head. Oh, and it did skip the bar. It did skip the bar. That's so close to being 2-0. Cardiff fans, it's going to be a long season, and you're at home today. You can literally see, I'm going to say this, 36 minutes coming up in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 36 minutes now into the hands of Patterson. Beautiful take. What I'm going to say now is going to resonate. Wrexham last season, with the pickups before the season and the pickups in January, this team has moulded to the level of the high end of the Championship. We aren't where we were when we first came in. Remember, after 10 matches last season, we were 18th in the league, 10 points from 10 matches and only 2 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses. You remember that? Yeah. Well, right now, we're not looking like a team that's just come into the league. We're looking like a team that's in the ascendancy. The way we're playing football today, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're looking like a quality Championship build. And Cardiff is looking like exactly what they are. A League One team struggling to get through. Shot on net! Oh, take your time. Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, release the shot so slowly. Just take your time. Take your time, Danny. Through there. And again, Danny Imre, proving to be an offensive threat, although he's a defender. He scuffs the shot. Look. Scuffs it. And it's a corner. Unlucky Danny. Tea time. Lynn Pitts says, hello all. Just got out of a lecture. Now I can focus on the Red Dragons. Absolutely, Lynn. Far post. Oh, I tell you. Was that another George Thomason lookalike goal going in the corner? I tell you, it was really close. Can we get an Olympico this year again? I haven't seen one for years, and then we got 2 in the season. Look at that. Grealish is in the crowd. I got my worries about Grealish, you know. What happened to that career? Really, what happened to that career with Grealish? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. There's something not right with that lad. Makes you wonder. Had a decent performance and season with Everton last season. But where did that career go? So much talent. Where did it go wrong? Expected a lot more from Grealish in his career than we've actually seen. When he was with Aston Villa, he was quite the starlet breaking out. At Man City, he seemed to transform into just one of the regular players and then slowly disappeared into the crowd. And now he's a shadow in the game sense of what he once was. Unfortunate, because I do like his style of play. Creative players, you've seen them before. I'm not saying he's in the category of a Gascoigne, because he's not. Not even close. But creative players, sometimes tortured souls. Things go wrong. Bumblebee goes, Wrexham down well, more 11. Absolutely. I wonder if Kiefer's going to be up there in the stats this year again. He should be. This might be a crowning season for Kiefer. Cardiff coming down the right wing now. 39 minutes and 30 seconds in 3 seconds' time. 39-30, 39-30 now. Wrexham picking up the scraps. Passing off. I got to tell you, unfortunately, Cardiff are chasing shadows. If you don't know what that means, it means what I said about 20 minutes ago. They're literally 3 paces behind the play. I'd like to say the quality of Wrexham is really shining through. We do have a couple of guys walking around, so there is space there to execute for Cardiff. But as long as the guys are pumping the legs, we're doing well. Ball into the box, very deep. Going out, going out, going out. Gone. Well marshalled out of play. Can't see Wrexham's put a foot wrong today. Limpets, is JG still with Everton? I believe he still is, yes. I believe he still is. Maybe he's looking for somewhere to go because, let's face it, Everton to Cardiff, it's quite the trip, isn't it? It is, indeed. Let's see what happens with that situation. It's very strange for Grealish to be in Cardiff, no? On a Monday night for a championship game when he's a EPL player with Everton up in Merseyside. Maybe he's a big Wrexham fan on the side, but he's never told anybody. Maybe he's a big Wrexham fan. Here's start a story, rumour control, baby. Maybe he's one of the players we're thinking of picking up. What about that for rumour control? Would you take a Jack Grealish on the Wrexham team if he were available? Wrexham coming down the right side. Beautiful play inside again. Opening up the space. Take the shot. Take the shot. Takes the deflection off the back of Kiefer. But that's interchange play where Wrexham are now not just going down the wing. And I asked for this the last couple of seasons. Let's not be so predictable going just down the wing. Get to the edge of the box and snap it inside. There's so much space to execute. You can get a shot off. The goal gets bigger when you bring the ball into the middle of the field. It just opens up. So I do like what I've seen here. First time I've seen it, and you're noticing this too. Different tactical changes up front from Wrexham. We always go down the lines. Now we're using them all in the middle, but not using the central playmaker to do it. We're using the two midfielders wide to do it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Pass and move perfection. Pass and move perfection. It's brilliant. Again, half-time, you're going to get a nice trip around the Queiroz. Going to show you some of the build. And also going to show you, again, after people wanted to see him again, the tour goals. So when you ask, I do bring it. So the tour goals are going to start it off. Man United, Leeds, Sunderland and Liverpool. The goals for and against. And you'll realise, like I say, some of the goals we got scored on against us. You can highlight the person that was in the wrong position or made the wrong play. Beautiful play there. Shot coming in. And I tell you what, shot coming in. Deflected one more time by Wrexham. Out of play. I tell you what, very fortunate the way Viner handled that play there. Very, very fortunate. And Danny Imre was on the spot too. Very busy guy, Danny Imre. Very busy guy. Wrexham and Cardiff, the percentage now has gone from 100% for Wrexham to win to 82%. We're a goal up. And the percentage has gone down. Nice play there by my man, Mr. Kiefer, coming inside. George is losing the ball. George has lost the ball. He has lost the ball, tugs the shirt, gets the free kick. Well done, George. D. Scott says, Jack Grealish, aren't we looking for a left winger? I'd say we're looking for a left winger and possibly centre-back and possibly the striker. I did ask early in between seasons to get a playmaker. I'm just speculating. It's just rumour control. There's nothing in it. But wouldn't it be interesting if someone was making a move on Jack Grealish? I can't see Jack Grealish signing for Cardiff. I can't see that. That would be a strange move. To Wrexham wouldn't be so strange, but would again be a bit of an interesting situation. Not that I expect it. Cardiff now on the outside again. Moving backwards in time, moving backwards with the ball. Not really handing anything to them, bringing the keeper into play, trot way upfield. I don't like that. For Cardiff, easy to chip the keeper with one bad play. Wouldn't that be a lovely day for Wrexham? Come on, Mr. Trott, scuff that ball. Viner again. Brilliant play. Still about 8-9 days to go left in the window, and I'm saying that striker, although we're 1-0 up, here's the deal. We're 1-0 up. We need the insurance marker right now. We need to go 2-0 up in this game. Go 2-0 up and kill Cardiff's mojo. It would kill the mojo. If Cardiff get a goal now in this match, they may well come into the ascendancy, wind in their sails, and overturn this match. Therefore, right now, it's imperative Wrexham get that second goal before Cardiff get their first. Because like I say, once Cardiff get a goal, you can see the excitement in this young team going to the next level and pushing Wrexham back in the second half. So that second goal's got to come for Wrexham. 2 minutes added time. We've had 20 seconds so far. 1:40 to go. And again, 82% of fans in the chat right now looking for Wrexham to win it. It's not guaranteed. And we have seen a few matches last season where we should have won and it turned into a draw. Or it turned into a loss. And remember last season, Wrexham, 27 matches, we did not get the win. 19 matches out of 46, we got the winner. 27 matches out of 46, we lost or drew. 27 times, we were unable to get the result. And sometimes we'd been in this situation right now where we were winning the match and we ended up drawing and in a few occasions losing. So again, we've got to keep going about business. 30 seconds to go, roughly, till the end of first half. Cardiff on the edge of the box now, trying to move forward, trying to make something happen. Looks like he's going left, cuts inside. Tic-tac-toe through the middle. Better clear our lines. Well done clearing our lines, coming out with the ball. Down the line, doesn't make it. A little bit slack with the pass. George Thomason hasn't had a terrible game, but indeed he needs to pick it up. A few times throughout the match, he hasn't delivered the pass, hasn't delivered the tackle, hasn't really been on the ball. Corner coming up. Cardiff, seconds to do. Octo Gifted Experience. Hello all, how you doing? I thought that name was changed. Driftwood, where are you? What a brain, eh? Corner coming in. Limpets next up. Corner coming in. Seconds to do. The time was already done, by the way. We are into illegal time. The time is done. We had 2 minutes. We've gone now 17 seconds over time. I reckon the referee might be actually from Cardiff. Going all the way through, still alive. Dangerous. Now he blows his whistle. That's manipulation of the match by a referee. Tell you what, that's manipulation of a match by a referee. At half-time, it is 1-0 to Wrexham. Things are looking very good. I hope you're enjoying it. Remember, like, subscribe, join the family. Get in here. But going to Lynn Pitts in the chat, you can never have too much quality. Jack doesn't offer elite explosiveness, scoring or assists. But, man, can he handle a press and sometimes excellent through balls. Absolutely. Wizardry. Wizardry, Lynn. Wizardry, son. Absolutely, brother. Them through passes and the quickness of the brain. He can read it. But I'm looking at the Red Dragons marching off in their new outfits. Kind of like the darker red across the top. I got to say, out on the boys wearing the strip, I do like it. Probably going to have to pick up something pretty soon. I've been waiting to place my odds and my bets of what to buy. And you might not believe this, but one thing I always do each season, stats on the board, 62% possession for Cardiff. 4 shots to 8 in favour of Wrexham. 3 on target to 1 in favour of Wrexham. 1 offside each. 8 tackles, 1 to 5 for Cardiff. 16 clearances to 13 for Cardiff. And aerial duels, 53 to 47 in favour of Cardiff. I tell you, passing percentage, 89 to 81 for Cardiff. Attacking thirds, 77 to 78 in favour of Cardiff. And key passes, 6 to 4 in favour of Wrexham. Lots of things are changing. Lots of things are changing. When you look at them stats, Wrexham's in the game. So is Cardiff. But there's only 1 goal on the board. And that is the difference. Quality. Quality. Absolutely. 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 Octo says, hello all. Limpets, you can never have too much quality. You can't. D. Scott, it's a possibility. If Man United wants to unload him for a space for Wrexham, might have offered a loan arrangement. Yes, could have done. But Everton, no. And Limpets, I was just looked up at his Everton loan, and they opted against the transfer. Man United want 50 million, yeah. Transfer feed, yes. Not going to buy him. Never going to buy him. And not for that money. Not for that money. Literally, listen. 50 million. Do you think that's the right number for Grealish? Not for us. Not for us. Too rich. It would have to be way lower than that, a loan deal, or something went wrong with his career. Limpet says, oops, Man City. Yeah, absolutely. No worries, no worries. You know, and that's really expected. When all of you guys are bringing the great points, there's going to be sometimes where it is slightly lopsided, but I get that because these players move from club to club so quickly, things happen so fast, you can't keep up at times. So, yeah, good. Well done for the journalism, everybody. Brilliant. Putting the chat away. Going to go and look at the complete stats otherwise. Give me a second. 2 seconds. Here we go. Bringing it up. 2 corners to 6 in favour of Wrexham as well. So 2 corners to 6 in favour of Wrexham. I'm just going to bring up our Wrexham just a second. I've changed the studio around completely, guys, so you'll see me look in different ways for different things. I've literally completely changed everything. Completely. You wouldn't believe it, but I have. To make it for a better day. Hello, we don't need that. Don't need that. Thank you very much. We'll do that again. There we go. Coming into it. Thank you very much. Looking on the other stats right now. Quickly. I got 4 shots for Cardiff and 8 shots for Wrexham at the moment. Possession is different. They've got 67% possession at Dazen, and it's 55% possession at the iFollow. How funny is that? Crazy. Just checking that. Right, let's get into the halftime show. I'm going to show you now the goals from the summer tour, and then we're going to get into, the Cardiff build of the COP. Take a look. I'll be back shortly.
We keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We ain't slowing down. We keep on moving along. We keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby. Come and show me how. Gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things they never last. Pull up in a whip, you know I had to hit the gas. Yeah, that's premium. Pull up with a team and ain't worried about the other side. They know that they ain't beating them on everything I love. Word to the man above. Keep it cool, calm, collected. At this point, you get the message. Life is hectic, but we gotta keep it rolling, though. Gotta keep it grooving, keep it moving like we stole it, though. Rolling with the punches, giving hits like we are in a scope. Even though I'm clocking, punching in, I'm independent, though. Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worth in. I never change the blueprint, cause we know it's really working. We keep on moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never slowing down, never moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. Never gonna lose it. Cause we in it for the movement. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. Don't play into their amusement. If we trying, we ain't dying. Never sleep, never sleep, never. The moment that you rest your head, they think they can't compete. If you gotta skip steps, then the plan is not complete. Get your reps in, get your reps in, get your. Never rest on a past success. You gotta love what you do if you tryna be the best. Keep on moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. Yeah, we ain't slowing it down. Never slowing down, never moving. We keep on moving along. Keep it moving, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, keep it moving. We ain't never gonna lose it. keep on moving. We keep on moving along. We keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down.
We ain't slowing down.
Keep on moving. We keep on moving along. We keep on rolling.
Yeah,
No, we ain't slowing it down.
let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby, come and show me how. Gotta do it right now, you know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things, they never last. Pull up in a whip, you know I had to hit the gas. Yeah, that's premium, pull up with a team and ain't worried about the other side. They know that they ain't beating them on everything I love. Word to the man above, keep it cool, calm, collected. At this point, you get the message. Life is hectic, but we gotta keep it rolling, though. Gotta keep it grooving, keep it moving like we stole it, though. Rolling with the punches, giving hits like we are in a scope. Even though I'm clocking, punching in, I'm independent, though. Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worth in. I never change the blueprint, cause we know it's really working.
Keep on moving.
Moving,
We keep on moving along.
keep it moving, keep it
rolling.
rolling.
No, we ain't slowing it down.
Never slowing down,
Keep
never
on moving.
moving,
We keep on moving along.
moving, keep it moving, keep
on
it
rolling.
rolling.
No, we ain't
Keep it rolling, keep it
slowing
moving,
it
we
down.
ain't never gonna lose it. Cause we in it for the movement. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. Don't play into the amusement. If we trying, we ain't dying. Never sleep, never sleep, never. The moment that you rest your head, they think they can't compete. If you gotta skip steps, then the plan is not complete. Get your reps in, get your reps in, get your. Never rest on a past success. You gotta love what you do if you tryna be the best.
Keep on moving.
Moving,
We keep on moving along.
keep it moving, keep it
rolling.
rolling.
No, we ain't slowing it down.
Never slowing down,
Keep
never
on moving.
moving.
We keep on moving
Keep it
along.
moving, keep it moving, keep it
rolling.
rolling.
No, we
Keep
ain't
it rolling, keep it
slowing
moving. We ain't
down.
never gonna lose it.
Coming back on with you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Lovely flight over the Kairas. That cop is coming to life. I tell you what, I am really as it gets building and it's closer to, I'm really getting more and more excited to see what the cop is going to look. I know we're supposed to be getting the brick look on the back and all that and the big jiggy-jaggy, like, you know, as it was designed. But something seems to be different with that right now. And I'm looking for the end effects and the end build and what it's going to look like. So just between you and I'm waiting for the game to get back up here. Still waiting for it to come back up. I've got a few channels open. It should be coming real soon. We should be so close to the game, it's not even funny. But I see no game coming yet. Getting a little anxious to see where we're going. 1-0 as it is at home. Like I say, I'm going to log into something here. I'm going to try this now. Give me a second. I'm going to go in. I'm on the dozen, but I'm going to log into iFollow, see if that works. 2 seconds, guys. I'll be there. Absolutely. Superbly quick. Right. I don't know about you, but the iFollow is so nonsensical at times. Okay, that's that one in there. Okay. That's what it is. Still waiting. I don't know what the hell's gone wrong there, but we will get into it. Don't kid yourselves. Yeah, that's that, and that here. Bringing out the big book. Yep, the football book is coming out right now. I'm bringing out the big book. Okay, 1 second. We're down there. Number. Okay, in you go. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to play with it. I'm sick and tired of Wrexham's damn iFollow. I'm sick and tired of it. Game is coming up. Wow, it took a while. We're here. And there we go. The game is live. Getting ready for it. And I'm waiting for it. Back to live. Back to live. Thank you very much. Okay, back to live. I was getting a little bit worried that we were like losing feeds there, but maybe I was just too short with my break. I think I took my break a little bit quicker than normally, but that's fine. I wanted to get back. So as we're setting up, running around, just checking up. Again, the iFollow, don't like it. Never did. Doesn't work very good. Doesn't, what I'm watching right now, I got a lovely black fascia all around, all the stats and everything well. It's easy to use, touch button, so easy to use. And like everything's just smooth, smooth, smooth. On the desktop, per se, with iFollow, not really good. Going through now, Wrexham now in deep into the box. Into the left wing, going in the corner, keeping possession, waiting for allies and supplies. Come on, get in, help Ollie out. Wrexham keeping the ball. I do like what Cardiff's done with this field tonight. Looks like a decent pitch going on the inside now. Can he get something on it? Crossing in and saved by Trott. I tell you, nice through ball. Wrexham nearly getting the early goal again. Callum Doyle, one touch through. Takes a touch to line up the shot. Nice touch on the ball. One touch and shoots. Takes the touch off the keeper and the defender. Early signs, Wrexham keeping the pressure on. Somebody talking about Smithy in the break. I absolutely agree. I think it was Lynn Pitts. Ball in the box, back of the box. Keeper touches it. Come on, get on there, Wrexham. Get on there, Wrexham. Get into the ball. Chuck, attack. Oh, I tell you. Pathetic little foul that was. What a joke, hey? What a joke. Infuriating. You know what? If you're going to give a foul away, mash the guy. Really mash him. Make it worth a foul. Those pissy little fouls like that, they're not fouls. They're literally referees' giveaways. And linesmen, it's a joke to see sometimes where fouls are called on players, but hey, it is what it is. Do it to the other team, I guess. But Wrexham don't dive, and that's the thing. It's not part of the DNA. You don't see Wrexham players diving. It's not part of the DNA. Phil's a senior coach. He has a different philosophy, a different outlook, and a different feel for how the match should be managed. Don't flip-flop like a piece of mackerel. Nice play by my man Kiefer on the ball into space. Take the shot! Deflection going over. Again, nice play. Cardiff under pressure. Cardiff very under pressure. And all match long, I tell you, honestly, not messing around. Cardiff have shown their hand. They are under pressure. Wrexham is owning this match. That second goal must come. Eases the nerves, gets you on the board, and it really takes the wind out of Cardiff's sails. If that second goal goes in, like I said in the first half, we are on our way to 3 points. The longer it stays 1-0, I'm not happy. Matty James, beautiful corner into the far post. Keeper collects nicely. Free kick. What for? Where's the foul? What's that about? My life, they call some strange shit at times, don't they, eh? Shit indeed it is. Indeed it is. Gotta laugh at that sometimes. Man, oh man, what are they calling there? What are they calling? Okay, we've had a change in the chat. Yes, you people, remember, like, subscribe, join the family. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the subscribe, get in here. Every game is a fun game. And listen. This season, it's not all going to be just Wrexham, yeah? I'm going to be looking into Champions League games in midweek to make it meaty, yeah? We're looking at other teams as well. Primarily, yes, we're watching Wrexham big time. We're watching all the league matches, don't kid yourself. And if we're lucky, we'll have just one FA Cup game. Cardiff coming down the right wing now. George Thomason backing off. And tell you what, it's not a good idea to back off. Remember that guy Lewis Brunt who put in some great games for us? That goal against Liverpool, backing off. Took a deflection. Take the shot, man. Take the shot. I tell you, he does all the hard work there. Nathan does all the hard work, and then it's a weak little shot to get it off. Nice work by Nathan. That's the first we've seen of him all match long. Let's see more. And remember, I think Nathan needs to come into the midfield. I think we need to create a midfielder out of him. Literally a playmaking style midfielder. He's got the passing ability. He's got pace. He's nimble. But he's not a man beater. He's not going to throw you to the ground with the shoulder challenge. He's a different kind of personality entirely. So give him the rights to train him as a playmaker in the middle. I really feel there's a secret weapon for Nathan because you've seen him run with the ball. But it rarely ends off with magic. Sometimes it has, and we loved it when it did. But it doesn't always. So give the guy a chance. Give him the ball in the middle of the field. Make him a playmaker. Then we don't have to buy one. Know what I'm saying? Says. Absolutely. Back into the chat as we're rolling on. Let me catch my place. Referee's having another decent game in his opinion. The little man in the middle. Steve says, need to pick it up again second half. Get Smith on for more, who usually starts to tire. And maybe take Rathbone off. Need a second goal to kill this off. That's what Steve says. There you go. Limpets, Steve is right. There you go. Steve is right. D. Scott, Steve, my thoughts exactly. There you go. Like everybody's on the same page today, people. Free kick, Cardiff coming in. 51 minutes and 15 seconds now. It's going to be an outswinger towards the back end over the penalty spot. Now it's an in-swinger coming on the inside, close to the keeper, going. That's a terrible delivery. That is pathetic. You stood there for how freaking long, and that's the worst pass in the world into the box. Talk about worst free kick you've seen in a while. You took all that time for nothing. Cardiff still on the ball, edge of the box. Cardiff literally trying to pick the lock, but Wrexham are literally covering all bases, literally covering it all. Limpets, so AO was reportedly being considered by Bolton, Charlton and Derby. Soccer Steve, that's you. Yours truly says AO needs to go on loan for his game confidence. I say AO needs to go on loan for his game confidence. Arthur Okonkwo has dropped from a massive height to where he is right now as third keeper in the Wrexham keeping department. He needs to go on loan. Only games can save his career. Free kick referee, well done. Ball's in the back of the net for Cardiff, but it's a foul. And you should be booking that guy for kicking the ball in the net, actually. Just saying. Cheeky bugger. But Arthur needs to go on loan for his game confidence and his career. If he doesn't go on loan, he's going to be stuck third, not get a game. His confidence is going to go in the tank and will never come back. He needs to go on loan right now. He needs to place... Look, Bolton, Charlton or Derby, says Lynn Pitts. Out of them three, Bolton's going to give him the most pressure. Okay, Charlton, a little bit less pressure than Bolton. And Derby County will be the best place he could go. It's close to where he is right now, so he doesn't have to up roots or up sticks. He can travel that easy. But the point is, dive, referee, bring a yellow card out for him. This guy loves giving yellow cards out to people in red shirts. I'm going to say it again. I do like the two-tone red shirt for Wrexham. I didn't see it like that on the pictures in the shop. Bad images. This shows much better on the Wrexham shirts. I think they're lovely. So thus, I am going to get one. And I always say I don't buy a shirt early in the season so all the fans can get it before anybody in the media. And because I've been in the media all my life, I will not get the shirts early. That's why I get them later, right? But I do love this red badge. I do love this red badge. I am so partial to it. Even though it's on an Aviva bus seat cover. Yeah, I do love the badge on the bus seat cover. Got it. And I love it. And I love my bus seats cover too. Phil J. Weston, love you too. Oh, elephant, mate. Bloody elephant. But with Arthur, he needs to go on loan for his confidence. I would say, Arthur, if you can get your ass over to Derby, get in there. If you can get a starting position, even better. Don't stay with Wrexham right now. It will kill your confidence. Your self-esteem will hit rock bottom. And you'll never be happy. And then Wrexham, a happy place, will turn into a nightmare for you. And you don't want that to happen. So get on the road. Get playing for Derby. Who knows? Get your confidence up. Free kick. Edge of the box. It's about 27 yards out. Maybe 28. You can leather this left corner, top left corner. Now a big time for Patterson to show what he's got. Flinking it over. Takes a deflection. Patterson had that covered. Free kick for referee says. Free kick maybe offside. Hard to know what this little man in the middle is calling today. But yeah, Arthur needs to go on loan, man. You could see this coming all last season. And people thought I was being hard on Arthur. I wasn't. I'm critical because it's my team. And I want my team to have the best possible players in position all the time. And if we can bring someone in to be better than what we've got on the field, pitch, do it. I love the club. Fall in love with your club. Don't fall in love with the players. They're only here for a short term. Love them, but don't fall in love with them. Fall in love with your club. That's the badge. That's why you're here. Even Rob and Ryan are here because of this. Yeah? So are we. All of us. Just saying. So anyway, the red badges, the red shirts, I love them. Arthur needs to go on loan, and Wrexham doing good. Patterson kicking the ball out of play. Now, who says he's got a problem with his distribution, getting that ball out? I tell you what, that was clean in the air. Loads of time for people to run it. O'Brien going on his own. Kiefer now with the ball on the right side. Wrexham looking to make things happen. Down the right side too, pushing further. Cross comes in, and you win yourself a corner. Well done, played. I tell you what, Danny Imre doing well. Leonardo Baraviera, happy Steve, happy Leo. How you doing, fella? Big hello to Brasilia in Brazil. Leo, unless you met Leo, he was a great member during the World Cup, came alive during the World Cup on this channel, has been here ever since, and super nice guy. A lovely nice guy. We are going to get into contact with Leo. It's just been so damn busy. But we will. Corner coming up now. 57 minutes just gone through. 57 minutes just gone through. Corner coming in. Headed near post. Going back post. Can someone miss the ball again? I tell you, we're still in possession. Hilariously missed. Way loads of space. Hit the ball in the middle. Oh, I tell you. Should have been 2-0. Callum Doyle in the frame again. 57 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, boom. Dancing away from the ball. Keep possession. Goes wide. Callum's in loads of room. Takes the shot. Off the post. Man, oh freaking man. That could have been 2-0. We could have been 3-0 up here, guys. We could have been 3-0 up here. Wow. Great scenes. Come on, get that second goal. We need the second goal. We need the insurance marker. Come on, let's have it. Let's have it. Let's get into this. Nice battling again. Wrexham winning the ball on the sideline. Ollie Rathbone takes the dive, wins the foul. He does what they did to him. Dive, dive, dive. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll take that foul. The new game, the new game. I am happy. I am happy, Leonardo. You're absolutely right, mate. As he says, happy Stevie. Yes, I am. I am so happy. Brian Barry Murphy on the side. It's Brian versus Phil. Phil looking rather poised at the moment, rubbing his nose. He's got an itchy nose. A goal is coming. Chris Cavlin, if we win 2-0, we are top 4. We win 3-0, we are first. One more time. Stats coming in from Chris Cavlin, part of the family down under in Australia. Chris says if we win 2-0, we are in the top 4. Wow. Oh, dizzy times. 3-0 and first. So let's have Smithy. Get Smithy in the frame. I'm disappointed that Smithy's not starting, tell you the truth. Get Smithy in the frame. He's got a goal in this game. And don't give him 20 minutes. Get him in now. 60 minutes in. Smithy's got to come in now. Smithy's got to come in now. Where the hell was that pass to? Oh, okay. The guy warming up on the side of the field, yeah. What a hell of a pass that was not. 60 minutes coming in now. It's 59 minutes and 5 seconds now. Phil needs to bring Smithy in. Ollie Rathbone needs to come out as well. The legs have gone as well. And so far, so good. Let's not throw this away. Cardiff can still get a goal here and still really ruin our day, make their day, and send all these Bluebird fans in the stands home happy. Don't want to see that. 2,500 plus Wrexham fans, Red Dragon fans down there in the south, fighting for the north, vocally, want to leave with what we've got. Free kick coming up. No referee says. No referee says. Can't believe he didn't call that. But he didn't. And we're good. And we're moving on. Whoa! Everywhere we go, watching Wrexham FC, putting on a show. Whoa! There you go. A little bit of singing's coming back in. I'm getting into it. Wrexham on the ball, stopping another attack. Cardiff can't believe it. They're like, what the hell? But it is what it is. 1-0. Wrexham on the ball. Not going to make it. Wins the throw-in. Danny Imre playing some real good football tonight. And showing a lot of experience for a young guy. Getting into the hot stuff. Free Puck Show have some energy since half-time. Oh, they do. Rob Much. Rob, how you doing, fella? Good to see you in the house. Rob says, howdy, Stevie. I'm like, howdy, you too. My connection is weak up here in the Cascades, mountains of Oregon, but I follow as best I can. Let's go, Reds. Oh, enjoy the Cascades, bruv. Oh, enjoy it, man. What a beautiful place. Gorgeous. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the freedom of being outside in the outdoors. Beautiful. Beautiful. Big, big hello to Rob and family up there. Have a good time, my friend. Bumblebee says, what do you think of the third kit, Stevie? I'm always the same way with the Wrexham kits recently. There's 3 behind me, and those are classics. Miners shirts and obviously the away kit from last season with the Welsh kit. Those are classical shirts behind me. That's why they're there. I'm grabbing another few shirts here pretty soon, for sure. But I always wait till everybody else has got theirs first. Ball coming far post, danger. Well headed out. Danny Imre on the spot. Brilliant play, reads the play. Great experience for the young man, and he looks suntanned like a god. Absolutely brilliant. Bluebird fans getting into it now. They're wanting it. But we don't want that. They're wanting a goal. Blackbirds. No, Bluebirds. Bluebirds getting into this. Mob says, howdy, Steve, from the Cascades. Boom, get in there, son. 2 subs coming in for the Bluebirds. We'll see what's going on. Free Puck Show says, but back to the Bumblebee. Answer the question, Steve. Bumblebee says, what do you think of the third kit, Steve? I like it. It takes me a while, though. See, some of the kits, like, let's face it this way. The first one here, look, I'm looking at the shop, right? And the pictures of the red shirt, and I'm like, not into that. But when I'm watching it here today, I see it's 2 different shades of red. And I do kind of like that. So, when I first see the shirts, I'm kind of thinking, oh, do I like it? Do I like it? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll carry on. Corner coming in. 62 minutes and 30 seconds now. 62:30 just gone through. Corner coming in. Cardiff down low with the corner. Corner coming in. In it comes. Goes to the far post. What a collection by Patterson. Doesn't that look like an EPL keeper to you, huh? Does that look more like a keeper you want to watch and have in the pipes each week? Brilliant play. Wrexham now breaking through. Can he get the ball in? Oh, he can't. But it's in the edge of the box and he keeps it alive. It's still alive. Keep it going. Keep it going. Pick up the scraps. Well, we can't. I'll tell you what, another chance gone a begging. I'll tell you what, when they tell you about missing the target, well, if you keep missing the target, the other team's going to hit the target and then it'll be a 1-1 and then we'll be pissed off. We've got to get the second marker. Phil, 63 minutes in. Kiefer and crew, get him out. Kiefer, Rathbone gone. Smithy's got to come in. And you know what? There's a few other guys on the bench you could add to that mix as well, my friend. Definitely is. But Smithy on the bench. Get him in. This is a game for Smith to get a second goal. Cardiff now, ball into the middle. Headed out of play, going for the corner. Wrexham now coming under pressure. Phil's got to be seeing this. He's got to be seeing this. You've got to be seeing this now, Phil. Come on. Subs in. The fans are getting into the game. Their team's getting into the game. You've got to change some things, Phil. Come on, Phil. Come on, Philip. Let's get the subs in, son. Still 1-0. Nail-biting time. Nail-biting time. People are getting tired. Great vocal support by the Bluebirds. Ball in the box. Dangerous. Oh, I tell you. Patterson is an ox in that net. He is an absolute ox. Strong as an ox. I am impressed. I am impressed how solid he looks. Danny Ward. Ward's looks solid in there, okay? He looks solid. For my money, Arthur has always looked good, but he's never looked solid. And there's a difference. So far on his debut, not to jinx the lad, but Patterson, 26-year-old new number one, numero uno, is looking quite decent. Wrexham now needs to get some changes made. Free kick coming off, nothing happening. Diving. Kiefer does win the foul. But yeah, the third kit, I like it. It's going back to Bumblebee. It's like all the kits have grown on me slowly. I don't know what it is. I don't take to new outfits quick. But once I get to analyse them a little bit longer and see them a bit more, excuse me, then I start getting into them. So I like the red kit, yeah. I like the second kit and I like the third kit. I like them all. But to get on this wall, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm a kid from a mining village. Them shirts behind me are mining village shirts commemorating the miners. Yeah? So that's the reason why they stay there. It's going to have to be something superhuman to get them off my wall. I'm telling you. Superhuman. Ball down the left wing, into space. Wrexham now opening it up. Cross coming in, far post, nobody there. Going out for the throw-in. Nice idea, but a little bit too hard. 86% say Wrexham are going to win this in the chat. Excuse me. And Free Puck just says, AO was good for us, and I will wish him well on his career. It's Pato time now. Well, there you go. There you go. And that's what it is. We've got to show a lot of respect for AO. I mean, I remember some of the massive saves he's made at point-blank range when he was resurrecting his career the first time, yeah? And he came back in when Wardy went out, per se, injured. Shot coming in, I tell you what, not that far off, but not close enough. Again, Nathan shooting again, not hitting the target. We've discussed this a few times. Bring him in the middle. Make him a playmaker. That shot was never going to get there. Have the man enhance that quality that he has and that technical ability without putting the massive energy into everything he does. When he's playing in the forward slot, it's massive energy. There you go. Ollie's coming out. There's my first sub called for. Done. In comes Ben. Excuse me. Come on, Ben, lad. Ben Whiteman. New signing. Middlesbrough. Ex-captain from Preston. North End. Cost $3 million. You're going to see some nice passing off this lad. He's good at what he does. And obviously the defensive coverage as well. Good at what he does. Right now he's not in the ideal slot, but he's getting there. Right now he's in his slot. But he's always going to be reading the play, covering people. Let's see what goes on now. Ball wide. Cardiff coming into the match more and more as the time goes by. Ball into the back post. Header coming in. It's clear. It's available. Shot coming back in. Cleared. Wrexham clearing the danger one more time. Bumblebee says the new training kit is cool with green leaves. Isn't that beautiful, hey? Oof. Isn't that beautiful? I tell you what, talking about training kit, the most vulgar training kit, and I was discussing this with a friend of mine at the weekend at a football match here in Canada. I went to the Canadian Premier League, Cavalry taking on Forge, and our team Cavalry 1-2-1. And I was discussing about outfits and that Canada plays in red normally, but all through the World Cup, we pretty much wore black shirts, and the training gear, the tracksuits, was black with yellow and green and red in it. It was absolutely horrible, vulgar, horrible. It's like asking Wrexham to play in white. Yeah, it's okay to play in red, no doubt, and the second and the third kit because we're used to it. But that Canada training gear and the Canada tracksuit was absolutely the worst I've ever seen. It was all black, and it was just so depressing looking. It's just, it was horrible. So not talking about that anymore. But it takes me a while to warm up to the new suits. Cardiff inside the box now, breaking through, down low. Shot coming in, nice and save again. Look at the feet of Anthony Patterson. Look at the feet. Planted, perfect. Reads the play. He reads the play. He reads the freaking play. We've got a keeper that can read the play. Look at that. How many times today, this afternoon, this morning, have you seen Anthony Patterson in the right slot to make what looks like an easy save? It's not an easy save at all. He's in the right slot. He reads the play. I told you about this, bringing this guy in, that he's reading the play. He's got the experience. He's a big number one. He's made difficult things look simple. He doesn't look worried. He's calm. He's collective. And he moves his feet beautifully. And he's not flat-footed like a certain AO so many times. Danny's not flat-footed. Callum's not flat-footed. AO is at the worst possible time when the shot gets released. It's like he freezes. You're watching great goalkeeping tonight in the positional sense from Anthony Patterson, Wrexham's new number one. I'm really impressed. But back into the game, I'm telling you now, Wrexham need the second goal. 20 minutes to go. It's got to happen sooner than later. Cardiff now into the midfield, hovering around the box, trying to find that pass. Now to the left side, doesn't get the cross going and comes back inside. Taps off, does a look through. Terrible pass, nobody watching. And again, Wrexham break up the play, but going nowhere. Ball going all the way back to Trotz in goal for Cardiff. 1-0 right now. 70 minutes and 50 seconds on your clock right now. 70-50. "71 minutes on your clock right now. 71 minutes. Cardiff on the edge of the box, still buzzing around. The Bluebirds buzzing around the Red Dragons. Are the Dragons going to spit more fire and get that second goal? We need the insurance marker. Edge of the box, and I tell you what, free kick coming up. Play stopped again. Cardiff are only this much away from tying the game and ruining our day. Subs coming in. Here's Smithy. Phil, honestly, Phil, that's 10 minutes too late. That's 10 minutes too late. What are you running Kiefer into the ground for? Beautiful goal. Get him off. He's done his day. Fantastic finish. When you look at the angle that Kiefer slots that goal in, the angle to slot that in, and it's above Trott's head. When you look at that angle, he doesn't have much to shoot at. Kyler Dunn's on there. Smithy's on there. Changes coming up. More legs, more speed, more offensive prowess. And let's get the chat going, says Kyler Dunn. Well done, Kiefer, in Cardiff, a place he's played many times. He's got the goal. Nathan's on the floor, and we got a man down on the floor too. We're going to slow the game down. Is it an injury, or is this just a tactical Nice piece of play by James. He's just slowing shit down. Getting a breather. Phil getting some messages out. A little bit of tactical foolery here, you know. So, Louis O'Brien's just having a word with one of the physios. But Matty James down, taking time. This is good for people to get a rest, redress, and get things going. But yeah, third kit and all the other kits, Bumblebee, I take a time, but I tell you what, I do like them eventually. And these three behind me, I tell you, it's going to be something special to remove these three shirts from behind me right now. That will be something special. Back into it. Into the chat, we've got a lovely guy coming in for Denmark. Cool lad K, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Hello, sir. Long time no see. Hello, my friend to Denmark. Lovely, a place I've been. I found Denmark so peaceful when I went there. It was lovely. Free pug show, damn. Bumblebee, the new training kit is cool with the green leaves. It is. Francisco Franco, sorry. I was thinking I was reading Francois Pitre for a second there. Maybe Francois was watching, but Francisco Franco. Why does PP wait so effing long to put in the subs? Wrexham running out of gas, need more pace. Absolutely beautiful. Francisco Franco, are you a member? Sign up, buddy. Be part of the family. Everybody else, if you're not a member, what are you waiting for? Like, subscribe, join the family, get in here. Have a blast with everybody. Brilliant point, though. I'm waiting for Phil to get the subs in at 60. It's now 73. It came in around 70. And you got Dobbo. Dobbo's coming in, so Matty's got a little hobble. I'm looking at Matty walking. He's walking okay. It's a thigh thing. Is it a hip flexor? Or is it the top of his knee? That's top of the knee. Good to bring him out because, and he's wincing. He's wincing and incing. So Dobbo's coming in. There's life for George Dobson. Ben Whiteman is on. Imre's out. He's got a little hobble. Little knock. It's all the way it's going to be. Dobbo's got the long hair going. Dobbo, your career is on the lifeline, my son. You better start bringing a performance. He's got the new hair. He's got rid of the ponytail. He's looking different. Oof. He's refreshed. Dobbo for James. Yeah. Longman, Imre. Come on, Ryan Longman. Get in there, son. Do something. We've got more legs in the tank, more gas. I tell you, Francisco Franco, your prayers have been answered. So have mine. So have many of the Wrexham fans. But yes, why does he wait so effing long? Really? You're right, my friend. Love Phil, but he makes us all wait for the subs, doesn't he, eh? Phil knows best. In Parky we trust. Keep laughing. 1-0 up. I don't want the party to end badly, guys. 15 minutes to go. Wrexham 1-0 up. 1-0 up. 1-0 up. Worldwide Wrexham fans, we are 75 minutes and 20 seconds now. I'll give you the 75 minutes and 30 in a second or two. 75 minutes and 30 seconds coming up. 75 minutes, 30 seconds now. There you go. Cardiff in deep into Wrexham's half. Moving down the left wing. Nice interception. Just kicked into nowhere. Into the middle of the field. Smithy picks it up. Takes his first touch. Lovely layoff. Holding up the play. Wrexham moving slowly upfield but keeping it just inside our own territory. Dobbo. Usual. Passing it back. Dobson can't go forward like we're postured to move up the field. Dobson has to play it backwards to push the whole team back. What the hell, Dobson? Keep laughing. You got to ride someone's ass sometime. And you got to have fun doing it. I love George, of course I do. I tell you, too much fun, people. Too much fun. Free pug show. Hey, Parky Wines before 70 minutes. Yes. Yarabamba in the house, buddy. How you doing? Been a while. It's much more fun when Wrexham's playing, hey? Ball over the top, I tell you. Big day. Let's keep it going, Wrexham. Let's keep it going. Come on, you Reds. Get in there now. We've got extra legs. We can make something happen. I do want the insurance marker. It's important that we do. Ball down. Smithy now. No marker. No target. Wide side. No one coming in. Smithy should have held on to it. Like the idea. Get it in, but hold on to it. Don't waste the play. Keep in possession. Cardiff coming down the right side now. Coming into the match. In the second half especially. They need that moment of quality, or somebody makes a big mistake in front of net. And not Anthony. George Dobson, keep your play careful in front of the box. I don't want you to be an assist. Oh, I tell you. Big deflection. It seems Dominic Hyam and Anthony Patterson are really forging a great combination here. Watching their body language and interchange play, how they've been working all game long. It's literally Patterson's in Hyam's ear, guiding him all the time. Great defensive duo here. I tell you what, watch that blossom this season. Patterson will talk. Corner coming in, 77 minutes and 50 seconds. Right now, 77:50 now. Corner coming in. In comes the ball. Nice sweeping corner. Fisted out by Patterson again. Dominant goalkeeping all match long. You can have your goal scorer, but who would be your man of the match in this match right now? Wrexham fans, start thinking. Post-game's coming up. Wrexham and Cardiff fans. Cardiff fans, you're welcome to make a speech here. Get in the chat, Cardiff fans. You're welcome. So far, post-game coming up in about 15 minutes. Nice read. Nice read. Come on, Wrexham. Keep forward. No foul. No foul. No foul. No, you don't need to fist the floor, mate. That's no foul. You're lost out of physical play. George gets a toe in there. And again now, ball down the line. That's not going to do it. Outside of the ball, but well played, Smithy. Well played, Smithy. Steals the ball. What the hell? Where's the foul there? Phil Parkinson absolutely exploding. And rightfully so. Yeah, pick up your shin pad, Smudger. It's on the floor. But where's the foul? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's no contact whatsoever. He falls on his ass. And Smudger's shin pad takes a tumble down the field. Where was the foul? Like, this referee, honestly, we've seen worse at the World Cup, so he's not that bad. Loving it. More substitutions coming in. Yarrabamba, like I say, nice to see you. Stevie, having fun with Wrexham? You betcha, brother. You betcha. I hope you am too, man. I hope you am too. Free Pug Show says, I would like to see DKD do well. Yeah, why not? Why not? Absolutely. Absolutely. Coolhead Cape from Denmark. Loving that. Steve says, Stevie, what are your predictions for Wrexham this season, given what they have been up to on the transfer market? I'm saying 7. For me, this squad, what it's got, it should be finishing 7. We should do at least as well as we did last season. The league is slightly tougher all around with the acquisitions coming in right across the board. When you mesh my brain with all the clubs of what they've bought, what they've sold, what they moved along, what they loaned in, what they loaned out, this league has slightly upped its value. But at the same time, Wrexham's season last year, priming this squad all last year to get to this stage, the 3 additions we've got right now, topping it off. You've seen these 3 additions working for Wrexham already. I tell you what, 7. That's what I'm saying. 7. Or I'm not impressed. The only thing that can change it is discipline. I forget too many red cards, which is not Wrexham. So that's not the worry. I said earlier, suspensions is not the worry. The worry is injuries. If we get a bag load of injuries, that could slip us down to maybe 10. If it was bad injuries on the season. But I tell you, man, the training team takes so much good care of the players. They're all so well looked after. They're show ponies on the bench. They're beautifully looked after. They get everything they need. Nutrition, training, the works. So injuries is the only thing that can kill our season. If we apply ourselves and do what we're supposed to do and play for each other willingly and have that commitment and show performances like this today, 7. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Free Pug Show, in Parker we trust, but question everything. There you go. Love it. Love it. Joe, you're absolutely right on the money, man. Love Parky, what he's done, but question everything. Yeah? It's like in life. Do not believe absolutely nothing what you hear from the media. Nothing. You question everything there. Well, it's not so stringent with Parky, but yes, laughingly we do say question everything. In Parker we trust. I tell you, mate, what a great story this club has turned into be over the last few years, and what great people we've got on this channel, only because of 2 guys. 2 guys. Who are those 2 guys? They are both the Sirs of Wrexham. One is Sir Rob McElhenney, the original. Rob's the originals. Rob is the OG. This Ryan fella, yeah, he came on a little bit later, like he's not an OG. No. Rob's the OG. I like to niggle Ryan I hope it gets back to him one day that I favour Sir Rob of Wrexham, not Sir Ryan of Wrexham. I love them both. But I needle Ryan because he always gets mucho libre, much love. And Ryan gets it all. And Rob doesn't get nothing. Shot coming in, keep it down low, and he gets it. 8 minutes to go, roughly, plus added time. Probably got about 4 to 5 minutes going on. Cambridge is going to... Sorry, Cambridge. What am I saying? Cardiff. Too much fun. Cardiff is going to get a little anxious here. It might open a pocket or two in behind. We might see Smudger run on and get that winner. Would be lovely. But as long as it's not 2-0, people are biting their nails. And we need that second goal. So come on, Wrexham. Let's have it. Come on, you Reds. Let's have that second goal. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. Remember, like, subscribe, join the family. And hey, your points are gold, everybody. Your points are gold. I love everything you say. Wrexham moving out now from defence. Tic-tac-toeing. Moving over the top, passing the ball. Smudger gets on the end of it. Needs to spin, turn. He's got too many people around him. 5 guys on him. No, he's not eating fries and burgers. He's just got 5 guys on him. In fact, I do like a 5 guys burger with fries. Ooh, yeah. Big fat puppy. Oh, loaded up with all the veggies. Yeehaw. Oh, yes. Give me veggies. Brian's on the sideline. Brian Barry Murphy, the coach now, urging Cardiff on. He wants the long ball in. Again, it's a red foot that gets there, but it's not the best delivery, not the best clearance, and now it gets out of there. George stumbling. Dobson gets the ball out. You see what I'm seeing with George Dobson. You bring him in later into the game, you got a much better player. He hasn't got to run himself into the tank, but he's going to give you 30 minutes of great play. And this is the secret now. Coming forward, Anthony, majestic, Patterson with the ball. Numero uno. Big number 1 for Wrexham, looking like a bloody number 1. This has been a very, very complete performance by Anthony. Well impressed with our defending, but my goalkeeper now makes me feel comfortable. Danny Ward made me feel comfortable. Arthur never did. Callum was better on the ground with the distribution game. So they all offered something else, but I never felt comfortable completely with Arthur. With this Anthony Patterson, he's showing me how I can just let him do his job. Watch a great performance. Telling you, he's done really well. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. Excuse me. Popping on your screen, we're going to be going into the post-match here pretty soon. As you just seen, we're going to go there pretty soon. So remember, think about your man of the match. We'll get the stats and the analysis after. Ball in the middle, dangerous, well on the edge. Someone's on the edge. He's going back in the middle. Cleared one more time. Wrexham clearing the danger. Excuse me. Oh, good cup of tea. Cardiff now. Down the left side. Trying to keep things moving. 87% now. From 86% to 87% saying Wrexham will win this Welsh derby down there in Cardiff. So far, so good. The North at the moment is slaying the South. The Northern Dragons are slaying the Bluebirds. Ball going out, corner for the Bluebirds. Into the chat. I can't believe he made this many subs already. Yes, it does impress me. Max Evans says, I like your passion, Steve. Keep it up the whole season. You are entertaining. I'll tell you what, mate. It's called love of the game. This passion is the love. I will keep it up all day, mate, and all season. Corner coming in now. Get it out. Well picked up. Wrexham moving forward now. Can now break on the left side. Going forward down the left side. We've got an overlap here. It comes in on his own now. Longman coming through. Ball far post. And well intercepted. Pick up the scraps, lad. Pick up the scraps. Take a shot and a weak shot again. Callum Doyle has had 3 good opportunities to whack it on net. He's hit the post once, but that was the weakest of all. Listen. Someone just needs to dive head first and head that in the net or get on the end of it first time. It was a scrappy end to a scrappy play. We're mostly focused on defending this lead right now, which is a dangerous thing to be. Don't be the beast defending a lead with 1-0. You'll end up losing like England. It happens to them all the time. We don't want a tie. We need 3 points. It's invaluable to get off the winning start. Remember, I want 4 matches with a win on the end of it in the first 10. We've got some toughies. Cardiff tic-tac-toeing some magicry around the box, keeping in possession, going to the left flank, cross coming in, nice cross, headed up by Wrexham. Again, Wrexham defending very well, but Patterson, got to say, standing on his head a few times, and so comfortable when he gets the ball coming towards him, and the positional sense. Have you noticed, when he makes the collection, his feet don't move a button. He's planted already in the right place because he can read the game. And that's what we need. We need guys to read the play. And today, this morning, I tell you, Wrexham fans worldwide, we've had a great goalkeeping performance, a decent goalkeeping performance. At the worst, if you want to say it wasn't great. But I'm telling you, I'm impressed with Anthony. I'm impressed with Danny. I'm impressed with Ben. I'm impressed with the rest of the lads. And as you can see, the world is literally getting smaller and smaller and smaller at times for Ollie Rathbone. Why? Because we're getting more quality in this squad. We don't have 1 or 2 superstars. We've got a whole squad of superstars right now. The level that this club is going to from Rob and Ryan and Phil, the acquisitions we've made, literally, the chemistry, you could not find any better. It is absolute wizardry what we're doing with this club as a squad. I have nothing to say at all about any other players apart from maybe Dobbo, and I'm laughing. But we've got a decent squad, let me tell you. And I tell you, it's going to be a good season. But when you see us play flat matches, that's when games slip away. When you see us walk into the draw and sometimes to the loss, that's going to bring us down a few spots. But 27 times last year, we didn't get the win. 19 times we got the win out of 46. We need to get into the 20s for the wins. Whistle it down, referee. Open your eyes, you dumbass. Just get out of the way. Don't hug that ball. That's not your ball, referee. Put it down. Get rid of that ball. It's not your ball. I'm having a laugh, guys. But yeah, 19 wins last year. We've got to have 23-24. Do 23-24. Oh, boy. We put ourselves in a possible terrible position where we might have a shot at going up in the Premier League a year early. Don't want to see that. Third year is the miracle. Barry Murphy on the side, trying to get his team going. Barry Murphy, my friend, Cardiff City coach, you are going to have a tough season. Will you last the season? Will you last this season? Ball over the top. Smithy's running. Take the shot, son. Over the keeper. Oh, agonising. He had more time than he thought, but great opportunity. Great chance. Onside by a mile. Smithy nearly getting it off to a start. Over the keeper. Beats the keeper hands down, but just past the post. Unlucky. 6 minutes added time. So 1 more minute than I said. 6 minutes added time. It's going to get frenetic in the last 6 minutes. Get ready. Hold on to your seat. Cardiff are coming, trying to get that goal. Their fans literally have had nothing to cheer all night long. They're really not too badly out of it, but they're not making the noise they could. Their players on the edge of the box, fighting again. Wrexham answer the call, blocking another pass, going down the left side. Wrexham again answering the call, foot on the ball, blocking the shot, blocking the pass, making life hard for Cardiff to get inside. Again on the outside all night long. Keep them there for the next 5 minutes. You'll get yourself a possible win here, Wrexham. And I did say earlier in the last show and the show before, Wrexham need 2 more wins away from home than they did last year to put themselves into the playoffs, and also less wins at home at the CARDIFF this season too, and they will be in the playoffs. And it won't be 7 as I'm looking for. It could well be higher. But this is only game 1. Cardiff coming, looking for the draw. Corner coming up. Brilliant match. Brilliant match. Coolhead Case says, 7th, can't wait to see if you're right. It's better than where I would place them, 8th or 9th. Hey, I tell you, there's not much space between 7th and mid-table. If we get injuries, 7th can be mid-table pretty quick. Ball coming in, deadly. Oh, I tell you, deadly corner. Going for another corner. Well defended. Going to have to take a big gulp of the tea. Ball going to the far side, right wing. Coming back into the box. Well headed out again. Brilliant header. Doyle nearly breaks his head or smashes the ball with the weight of the pace heading that ball out. Cardiff on the edge of the box, still looking to make it happen. But unfortunately, every time they do, there's a red shirt in the way. Every time. 92 minutes, 25 seconds now. You got 3.5 minutes to go. Cardiff in the ascendancy. All ball play Cardiff. In possession, inside, just going outside the box. Left side, looks like he was offside. Indeed, it's an offside call. And Wrexham get a break in play. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Chris Kavanagh says, yeah, Patty makes goalkeeping look easy. Doesn't he easy? Doesn't he really? Look at him all the while. His feet's always moving. His head's always looking. He's watching the play. Look at him. He's watching the play. Beautifully poised. As the take of the deflection comes off, he's moving again. He's always in the game, watching where the play is developing. The play starts here, finishes there, but he's not there, he's here. And every time he's collected the ball, it's been an easy take. 2 pretty girls in the crowd for Wrexham. Lovely red shirts, lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm telling you, Patterson, for his game, his first game for Wrexham, I tell you, he's been flawless so far. I'm not going to jinx the lad. Wrexham down low, right side, throw-in coming up to the Bluebirds. Limpets, am I the only one nervous with just 1 goal lead, 6 minutes added time? Yeah, you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Lynn. I tell you what, I think every Wrexham fan in the crowd, even though they're in fine vola, and every Wrexham fan watching worldwide on TV, everybody's nervous because, like, as we've said before, well, as I've said before, many times in this game, it's only going to take 1 goal and it's 1-1, and then... yeah, all for naught. And we've seen it last season. 14 draws. Last season, 14 draws. 13 wins. 13 losses. Ball back post, get it out, lads. Get it out off the bar. Oh, my life. Great scenes. Lynn, how are your nerves doing now after that? Dominic Hyam, what a beast he is in defence for us. Big fight on the ball. Smudger, referee says play on. Smudger's going. Just go, Smudge. Go, 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 go. Don't wait. Take the shot. Take the shot. Well, maybe he could have waited at the end of that, but Wrexham still high up the field. Man, oh man, what a crazy finish to the game. It's all over the place. 94 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, 94:40 now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I tell you, it doesn't get much better. But Hyam off the bar. I tell you what, Patterson can't get it. He does everything he can, and that's a safe play. And then Hyam, the bend barring. I tell you what, was it the bend bent down that stopped that ball going in? Let's have a look at that replay one more time when we can. There might have been something in that, what I say, with the bar being bent down. That's the Bluebirds throwing. I tell you, what a finish. 50 seconds to go, guys. Hold on to your seats. Don't keep biting your fingernails. We're going into the post-game straight away. Right now, it's still just 1-0 to Wrexham. Seconds on the clock. Unbloody believable. We're starting a new season with a win. I tell you, we didn't do that last year. No, we didn't. First 3 matches, we lost 2 out of 3 with a draw. Yeah, I tell you. Seconds to do. Cardiff now, just inside Wrexham territory, just over halfway, into the middle, looking like they're switching it to the left side. Does he line up, take the shot? Little through ball into space, in front of the box, tic-tac-toeing. There's a chance here. No. Is it on the box or is it in the box? I want to see this again. Dobson, you're arriving late. That's a dive all day long. But he does hit him in the back. I'm telling you what, Dobbo, you've done it to us a few times. I hope this doesn't go in the back of the net because I'll be cussing Dobbo like you know what. You don't put a challenge in like that in front of your box. There's no need to. Travel with him. Shadow mark it. You've got defenders on the final line that are going to come in to make that block. We've done it all night long. Dobbo, why you got to crash through the guy's back? Unbelievable. Nervous finish. And Limpets, you're not the only one who's nervous. Look at this position. I'll be curling this to the left side of the wall. A left-sided player needs to be taking this. It needs to be rifled in. Now Anthony Patterson has got something to do. This This is a perfect position. Going in. Told you. Going in. Going in. Dobbo. Dobbo. Oh, I tell you. Maybe you understand why I talk about Dobbo so much. Maybe you do. Anyway, it's 1-1 and no time on the clock. A match been thrown away. Challenged by Dobson on the back end. I can't understand how you make that challenge on the edge of the box like that. Absolutely freaking annoying. 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 Absolutely annoying, Dobson. Is it just me that sees this? Free Pug Show, Dabo special. Yeah, it's a Dobbo special. Absolutely. Chris Cavlin, freaking Dobson. Lynn Pitts, 1-1. Absolutely. 2 points, absolutely. Thrown away. Thrown away. Dobson, you make me sick. Can't fool Anthony Patterson on that. It's a beautiful shot. It's a beautiful shot. It's got eyes. He's got a hand on it, but it's coming in so fast. You can't blame Patterson on that. He's had a great night. And who does it go over? Dobson. Why does he drop his shoulder? Take another look at that free kick. The free kick comes in. Dobson drops low on the free kick. Why is he not standing up? Honestly, Dobbo, I could literally lose my shit. I could lose my shit every time with this guy. But we didn't lose. Unbelievable. 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 Absolutely unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable, is it? We've seen it too many times with Dobson. 1-1 on the day. Cardiff really happy with that. Wrexham not so happy. D. Scott disappointing. I say disappointing. Yeah, that's a word. You're keeping it together, Scotty. I tell you. Get him out of here, please. Free Pug Show. Absolutely. I mean, talk about... Phew. People thought I was being crazy when I said, like, you might want to sell him in the summer. You've seen evidence of this again. He did this last season to us. We're in the post-game show, guys. In the post-game. Disappointing finish to a wonderful match. Disappointing finish to a wonderful match, but it's a long season. 45 matches still to go. Undefeated after one. We got 1 point after one. With seconds to go, it was 3 points, and we were looking good for the start of the season, beautifully. And then in came Dobbo. Yeah. When he came on the field, I didn't give him a good reception, did I? And I did highlight some of the things I'm not impressed with. And I did say, you know, in front of the box, screwing up. And what did he do? He screwed up royally in front of the box. Sick and tired of highlighting what this guy does for our team. Because he doesn't do too much. Is anybody out there right now tell me what he can do for this team moving forward that we haven't already seen from him last season and the season before, and the mistakes he keeps on making in front of the box? It's crazy. It's crazy. Not everything that comes out of Sunderland is good. Phil Parkinson. You made the substitutions. He didn't need to come in at all. And he ruins the day. Again. We were in such a good place with 1-0 up, but that insurance marker never came along. Lynn Pitts highlighted it out as well. Highlighted it as well. And I didn't lose my shit. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm not losing my shit on game one because I don't want to be that guy like I was in the World Cup. I had a miserable time. That was a fun time today. It was a fun time. But nevertheless, boy, I tell you, it should be 1-0 going home on the bus. 2,700 Wrexham fans going back north. Happy, happy, happy. Final seconds. Bad news. Baby. Oh. Lynn, always need the insurance goal. Got to be able to finish. Really missed Windhouse today. We did. But that insurance goal. Why didn't we get it? We've seen this a few times last season as well. We look for that insurance goal, but we don't get it. We've got to start getting the insurance goal. Why do you think I've said we needed to pick up a big striker in the break? I never said we needed a keeper. I said we needed wing-backs and central defender and a forward. We didn't bring in the forward. That's what we should have done. Give me some tea. I'm not down. I'm not down. Yeah, a little fist pump to the baby. Well done. I'm not down, and I'm laughing at the kids with no shirts. That's funny too. I mean, a fun match, a great Welsh derby. It finished 1-1. Everybody's going home equal, so that's not bad. But again, seconds away from a bloody win. I mean, craziness. Yeah. Rogelio smiles upside down. Absolutely. Then Pitts, always need the insurance market. Absolutely. Crystal says, well, that stinks. Switching gears, I've got a very important question, Stevie. Is there an update on your tea time shirts? Yes, it's coming. I've got the order in. I'm just waiting for an answer back from a company down east, and they're going to start sending some out. So as soon as I get the information back, we'll be getting it done. I want to do it local because I like to do local. I could have done it through China, which is no problem. There's no problem there. But I'd sooner put the money into the local economy if I can. So there's a couple of places I've been waiting to get back from. And one is very local to me. So if they jump on it, I'll be quite happy. So yes, it's coming. And they're coming. Once I get them in and get the final design, I'll shoot the design on screen and let you know what the design is. But yes, it's working on it. It is coming. Absolutely. Free Pug Show says, so don't worry, they're coming. Free Pug Show says, so disappointed. I've also got, on that T-shirt thing, in my warehouse, per se, I've also got a few shirts, soccer shirts, from when I was doing my TV and radio. And they are literally soccer players all across the shirt in all different colours. And it shows my soccersteve.com back in the day, because I was using soccersteve.com as the website. So I'm probably going to bring a couple of them out and throw them out to a couple of the people that... get shirts too. I'll show you next show, them shirts. And I got them done up in Edmonton a couple of years ago. But I'll get back to you on that. Guaranteed. Word. Lynn says, as an Atlanta United fan, I'm accustomed to this type of disappointment. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Totally hear what you're saying. Does that pause? Right, it is. Give you some stats on the board as we're moving through as well, guys, as we're into the post-game show. But gutted. We are also gutted, but we knew we needed that second goal. And I did say time and time again, we got to get it or it's going to finish 1-1. And I got to change the clock. I was so gutted, but I got to change the clock, and I better do it now. And Crystal hasn't kicked me in the ass yet, so I've got to do it now. Oh boy, so late in the day when that went in. Yeah, so sad. Got to put it up there. So yes, correction of the score. Thanks, Crystal. Boom. We are one apiece. Bringing out the chat again. Just let me line this up. I'll get you some stats in a second. So man of the match is going into it as well. We'll get that as well as we're coming through the chat as well, everybody. But again, I can understand if you're gutted. I am disappointed. But next two matches are at home. Yes, so we'll see what happens there. Watford coming up next. Interesting. They got a win this weekend, so now we got to disappoint them. I think this performance had a lot. But again, what we saw in this performance, great goalkeeping, great defending all night long. We were defending all night long, were we not? Were we not defending all night long? Against a team that's just come up from League One? Yes. I said we should have put these guys to bed. First 15 minutes, we were looking great. Got the goal eventually, but we didn't put them to bed. If you don't put them to bed, you don't finish the job. We didn't put them to bed. And then they came along and literally tore the covers off, jumped out, ran down the field and scored a goal. I mean, Phil, Dobbo, I hope you're watching for that, because that's what cost us the match. Nothing else. Everything that Cardiff did, we were equal to. Everything they tried in the final third, we were able to stop. We had great goalkeeping tonight. A guy that deserved to be walking out with a clean sheet. And I didn't jinx it anyway along the road. He deserved to have the shutout. Played great. Anthony was fantastic. As young looking as he does, he looks like an 18-year-old. For 26, he's got very palm-olivey light skin, hasn't he? But I'm telling you, he deserved to have the shutout tonight, but he didn't get it. Dobbo. A Dobbo special is what ends it for us today, and he's definitely not man of the match. But what I did say about Dobson is if you're going to bring him in, the last 30 minutes is where he's probably going to offer more. But when you look over the last year and a half, per se, at the times where Dobbo, in front of our penalty area, has created havoc or literally made a bad pass to let someone in. Yeah, let someone in. Go back and look at the reels. Dobbo has made so many floundering mistakes that have cost us a goal in front of the box. It's not funny. And I can't believe why Phil has not identified that within his play to remove him from the squad. I think Dobson is a liability moving forward. You're going to see things like that again. He doesn't have the fitness for this level. He doesn't have the technique or ability for this level any longer. His best days are in the back rear view. He's not getting any better. And if you literally are a liability like that, you can't be part of this party. You don't deserve to ruin everybody's work and the whole job on your own when you played so little in such a brilliant match for Wrexham. Wrexham did everything wonderfully well. But Phil, I think you got an issue with Dobson. And I've been saying this for too damn long. I think you need to get rid of him. I don't like Dobson as a player. He offers nothing for us. And when he came on, I told you, this is not good. And it'll end in tears. And he's made so many blunders, exactly like he did tonight. And I said it before it happened. I hope Phil can fix this. But I don't think he can play with a player like that or fix a player like Dobbo because he's done it too many times. It's part of his DNA. He is prone to giving free kicks and fouls away or blunderous passes in the final third in our own home defensive final third. He's a liability. Not being hard, just being honest. Keep laughing. But yes, so disappointing. Rogerio, thanks for the fun. I'm off to sulk now. Oh, Rogerio, that's brilliant. I'm off to sulk now. That's fantastic, mate. That is lovely. Keep that smile going. And it was awesome to get you. And the clock, I got to bring up another channel through the channel to bring the clock and steal the clock through the game. But know that if I do, it's never going to be the clock that ticks correctly. So I'll do it. But some people will not be in complete time. It'll be a guide. That's all it could ever be. Like I say. And if you go offline, then I got to reset it. Then it'll be another time. So I will do it. It's going to come. But I can't guarantee it's been to the split second. But hey, go away and sulk. And have a good sulk. And come back and have a good laugh. Brilliant to hear from you. Seriously. Rogerio. Fantastic name. Should be a football player. Absolutely. Wrong guy. How you doing? Wrong guy. Dobbo has to be sold tonight. Look at the face. Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to be sold. Freebie. Calling all stations, freebie. He could go on a loan. We could get rid of him any time. We'll loan a deal. People are going to take him. But who would take him in the Championship? Maybe Bolton. Maybe Cardiff. Maybe Lincoln. If not, maybe in the League One. But yeah, you could go on loan tonight. Catastrophic way to finish a match is what I'm saying. It really is. But I love that. Going back into it. Loads of chat. I'm sticking in the chat. I'm not hitting the stats right now. I'm sticking in the chat because you guys is loading it up beautifully. And I'm laughing at some of the stuff as well. I'm laughing at some. Free Poker is so disappointed. Rob, much crap. Same old story. Rob, that's lovely. And it's so sad, but keep enjoying the Cascades and being out in the woods, my friend. But yeah, crap. Same old story. I love that. Brilliant. Short, sweet, so poignant. Brilliant. Crystal Disco Ball. Woohoo. Tea time. You betcha. Absolutely. Free Poker Show. Pato should have made that save. Could have. He got fingers on it, didn't he, eh? He did get fingers on it. He did. He got fingers on it. But, that was the only mistake he made. And, I'll add it, watch the free kick again, guys. When that free kick is released, Dobson is standing to the right side of the wall. Now, there's the wall. And there's the guy taking the shot. Dobson is here. He's not flush up. He's literally giving a hole. So shooter guy shoots through the hole between Dobson. The most important part about that free kick, once you watch it again, and please watch it again. I'm going to analyze it for the next show. Yep. Is when the shot came in, Dobson, from being upright, sinks. The distance from him standing up and sinking was enough for the ball to go over Dobson's shoulder, and Dobson dropped his shoulder too. Criminal defending. Not only did you give up the criminal challenge on the edge of the box, which to me looked more like a penalty than a free kick, to be quite frank. I'm being honest with Frank, but I'm just saying, it looked like a penalty more than a free kick. But then to compound it, he drops his shoulder when the free kick comes in. So Patterson sees that ball furling up high at the last second. What has Dobson got in his head? Really? Anyway, moving along into the chat, because that's where it always happens. Pato should have made the save, says Free Pug Show. Crystal Discable says, laugh out loud. I figured late in the game the scoreboard wasn't a priority. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. I love that. The chat is fantastic. I'm going to look at the love. Look at the love. I'm throwing the love to everybody out there. I'm going to keep going with the love. I'm going to get the love going. This is all for you. All for the chat. Lots of love. Everybody take the love on board. Feel the love. Feel the love. I'm going to do that again. Crystal Discable says, laugh out loud. I figured late in the game that the scoreboard wasn't a priority. That is so funny. That is fantastic. I love that. Smiling into the party we go. Chris Cavlin draws away and wins at home. I would settle for that. Draws away, wins at home. I wonder. Draws away, wins at home. So if you got all our wins at home, so we'd have 23 wins, yeah? So we have 69 points there. Good number. And then you got another 26 matches coming in. Oof, you'd be well up into the 80s. So you literally would be challenging with that kind of performance. You'd literally be challenging for second or third. Interesting. But yeah, wins or draws, love it. Again, 100% on that one, and more love to everybody. Love it. Chris says, we did great. We did do great. One little mistake, and Dobbo was his name. E-I-N-G-O, and Dobby was his name. Oh, Darbo. Wrong guy says, anyone who blames Patterson for anything in that game, you need a mental exam. I love that. Fantastic. Let's say again, anyone who blames Patterson for anything in that game, you need a mental exam, says Wrong Guy. Fantastic. SBO says, greetings, honestly, even after a loss at Charity Plate Finale, not fumed because this is new manager. Enzo Maresca will never be like Pep Guardiola. All Man City fans need to get into new reality. Great point, different game, but brilliant point. SBO, fantastic, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Maresca is not Guardiola. Man City's in for a new era. And everybody get ready for a funny piece of sarcasm right now, because I've been thinking about what SBO's been saying for weeks. Get this. You're going to love this sarcastic shit what I'm coming up with now. This is really cream. It's going to rise to the top. It's going to make you jingle all over. Listen. SBO says Man City's not going to be great like they were with Guardiola because Enzo's in the job, yeah? Well, I say this sarcastically to every single Man City fan with a lot of funsies in my little ticker. All Man City fans should get ready to get to the level of Man United and stop winning trophies, because Man United have been crap for so long since Sir Alex Ferguson left the building. What do you think could happen to Man City? It's going to be a new era. So get ready to feeling like Man United fans winning nothing probably. It's a different era. And apparently, you're looking right across the board, the EPL is changing its complexion all the time. There's another two-horse race. But can Man City do it? Debatable. But they will get ready to feel like Man United fans, not being the big club in England anymore. And they have been for quite some time. Is it Arsenal's reign to carry on with Arteta? Great point, SBO. Funny. Love it. Wrong guy. Dobbo has to be sold tonight. Again, he says, beautiful. Brian Burton. Brian, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Patterson, not worth the cash. I love that. 33 Crisis King. Cardiff, left back Scanlon was amazing. He was. He had a fair game, didn't he, eh? He really did. Let's face it. Cardiff didn't give up. They just don't have massive quality in this division. But they didn't give up, and they fought. And let's be honest, Wrexham sat back too much. We could have been more expansive in the game in the second half, but we literally thought we were going to carry that 1-0, is what I'm saying. Parky made the substitutions, but it didn't change a thing, did it really? Didn't change anything. We were still defending on our own 18-yard box like we've done too many matches in the last season especially. Seasons before it wasn't the same, but last season especially we sat on our 18-yard box. And again, that boring statistic that I'm bringing that nobody else can talk about, no one else is talking about, is 27 matches last year. We did not get it over the line and get the win out of a loss or a potential draw that turned out from a win position, right? 27 times. That falls back on the coaching, that falls back on the players, it falls back on them. If it doesn't change this year, what changed? The tactics have changed slightly up front, yes. But if we don't win more than 19 matches this season, what has changed? Not a lot. But it was a fun match tonight. I did see some things happening. Danny Imre was great tonight. I really did enjoy what he does. Sam Smith didn't get enough time by a mile. Kiefer gets off the mark with the goal, sure. Ollie Rathbone wasn't really impressed with it. I told you recently, he looks like he needs to come from 45 minutes onwards. Doesn't look like he's impacting anymore. He's hit a ceiling. He's hit a ceiling. We need to factor that for sure. You're working through the midfield. Matty James, in defence, obviously in position very well. Didn't really set too much up with the general getting on the ball. We didn't get on the ball. We've got to get on the ball. I know when you go away, you're not supposed to entertain. It's the home team's job to entertain. And we'll find that out against Watford in the next match. We'll have to do the entertaining. We'll have to run the match. We'll have to get on the ball. We'll have to pass it around like Real Madrid, like we did in the National League. But we'll have to get on the ball and start dominating our day. Started so brilliantly with the goal. But after that, we sat back. And we invited it. And Cardiff came on. And they did. They came on. Moving along. Patterson not worth the cash. That's funny. Brian Burton. Smith cannot convert. We need 3 top strikers. Again, someone else is speaking Stevie's language. Stevie's language is coming out through the chat again. We need another big striker. Been saying it for a long time. We've got decent strikers. But we need a big striker. We really do. 3 points will come back to haunt us. Sorry, these points will come back to haunt us. 2 points we're missing. Right now, it should be 3 points on the board. We should be 9th minimum in the top 8, possibly maybe 6th. But we're not. Steve says, that was so predictable. That's unfortunately always in Dobson's game. To be honest, I think Arthur saves that free kick, but won't knock Patterson, who I think will prove a top person. God, I hate Cardiff. I know your sentiments, mate. I know how you're feeling. I do. I know how you were feeling before the match as well, like the rest of us. It's Cardiff. Fuck's sake. Innit? You know? And we had him. 1-0. Bloody hell. We had him. Arthur deflects it out, says Brian Burton. You know, it's a good conversation about the 2 keepers. And I know. As Anthony comes in, he's going to get some attention, and rightfully so. And I did say, what's the difference between the 2? Is there much difference between the 2? I got to say, the positional sense from Anthony during the match was stellar. His collection was great. The kicking up field was clean. It's kind of interesting that it was the up and under to the halfway line instead of the trajectory to the left, down middle, or to the right. Kind of interesting that was. But the up and under goal kicks was very amusing, but it was clean. His clearance kicks out of the penalty area were clean too, and somewhat lofted as well. So didn't do too much wrong for me tonight. The free kick culprit is George. Without that challenge, we finished 1-0. The straightforward defending what we were doing, we had no problem. No problem at all. But hey, it is what it is. But these points will come back to haunt us, says Brian Burton. You might be right, Brian. Hopefully not. We've got 45 matches to fix it. Steve, that was so predictable. That's unfortunate. Always in Dobson's game. To be honest, I think Arthur saves the free kick, but won't knock Patterson, who I will prove a top purchase. Yes. Arthur deflects it out. I'm telling you, 8th or 9th. Coolhead Case says, I'm telling you, 8th or 9th. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's a long way to go. I think it would have been so nice to go home with 3 points. But I've got this niggling feeling, and I keep saying it. This first 10 matches, if we can get 4 wins, Sieg, we get 4 wins, then we'll be doing well. And I did say 4 wins or 2 to 3 losses in there as well. So watch to see what happens after those 10. Here, quick stats for you. Possession was 67% for Cardiff, 32% Wrexham. 32% for Wrexham after going into the lead against a team from League One coming up. It shouldn't be like that. We should have been on the ball more. I think we sat back. We took this a little too much in our stride as a counter-attack team, and I don't like that operation. I did say last show, the teams coming up, we need to show no respect to and literally hammer down all through the match and put the pressure on and bring the subs in early and keep the pressure on. We didn't keep the pressure on. We let them bring the pressure to us after scoring. If we hadn't have scored so early, I don't think we sit back in the second half. In fact, I know we wouldn't. But again, you got to look at Phil. Phil's the man. He's the man in charge. He makes the calls. He knows what he's doing. In Phil, we trust. Shots, 11 Cardiff, 18 for Wrexham. 3 on target for Cardiff, 8 for Wrexham. Clear-cut chances, 1 apiece. Well, it ended 1-1, did it not? Clear-cut chances, what the hell? Successful crosses, 7 out of 36. 7 out of 36 for Cardiff. Only 1 successful cross all match long out of 21 crosses from Wrexham. What do you call that? Inadequacy. Successful dribbles, just for another chat. 9 successful dribbles for Cardiff out of 23. Only 5 out of 11 from Wrexham. Yeah. Corners, 9 apiece. Pretty even. Offsides, 3 for Cardiff, 1 for Wrexham. Stats go against Wrexham in the game. We sat back, we let it come on us, and eventually, you got to say, Cardiff got that 1-1 that I was yapping about all match long. If we didn't get the second goal, they're going to do it. 1-1, they did. They did. They did. They did. They did. They did. Crystal Discoball says, is Dobbo secretly on Cardiff's payroll? I'll tell you what, he's got to be on someone's payroll because it doesn't look like he's on ours. I mean, would you be paying a guy for that? If he was on the other team, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, is he secretly on Cardiff's payroll? Lovely. Why not? How you doing, fella? How you doing? This whole sit back and pray is killing me. Yes. Yeah. It's like rope-a-dope. When you're on the ropes, that big fight back in the day, Foreman and Muhammad Ali, and Ali's on the rope-a-dope. He's getting battered. He's not really getting battered, but he's getting battered by the looks of things. And he fakes it. And he fakes it, and he fakes it, and he comes around, and he smacks Foreman right at the death. Bang, wins. Well, it wasn't a win for Cardiff, but it felt like a boxer running out of gas and being out-tricked. And then the guy who's tricking you literally takes you at the death. And literally, that's what it felt like. So, yeah, Dobbo is on Cardiff's payroll as per Crystal Discoball. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why not? Brings up a beautiful point here as well. Ollie has not played well since that QPR game last year. Last year. If we don't change its mid-table at best, it could be. Remember I've said, from 7th where I'm grading us to mid-table, injuries and bad form get you there straight away. Straight away. Parky has had ample time to get players in. I just don't understand why he waits so long. Parky has had ample time to get players in. I just don't understand why he waits so long. And he does. He does. All through the summer tour, I was looking at the summer tour going, you know what? It's good to get the team around the world, to show people Wrexham around the world, yada, yada, yada. The tour, the promotion, the documentary, yada, yada. But it seems you're paying more attention to the tour than the squad. Notice all the acquisitions came late together in a bunch, like 3 buses coming in where you only need 1. And when you're waiting for 1, you can never get 1. But the 3 buses, the 3 players, came in together. It's like, I sometimes don't understand how we're doing business in the off-season. I really don't. And again, I'm going to clear up a point. We need a Wrexham summer in between the seasons where the team stays in Wales and plays local teams in the UK. Okay? Local teams set up the team. You'll have more time to get someone down to Wrexham to test them out, get the medical team out there, than if the medical team and everybody is somewhere else in the world. Yada, yada, yada. You can have private companies to do a pre-existing medical on your player that's not part of your club. You can do that for sure, but you always like to examine players with your own stuff. So, get Wrexham to have a home season on the tour around Wales, local games, and then afterwards do another couple of seasons, 2 seasons after that, touring the world. You've got to have a break. You can't keep doing this. You're leaving no time mid-season to set it up for the next season. That's why we start slow. Just saying. Anyway, we need to be more active. And we need to bring in a big striker before the window shuts. And if we can get a left wing back, would be beautiful. I'm quite happy. Central defence so far. We can grab one in January. But left wing back and centre forward, striker, those are the priorities for me. And on the judgment of tonight, I have to say, Danny Imre was literally killing it down the right side. We need someone to do that down the left side. Kakache is not available. He never is. He can go to the World Cup and play a blinder there, but he can't play for Wrexham. He's fatigued. He hasn't played any games, for crying out loud. Unbelievable. Anyway, Ollie has not played well since QPR game last year. If you don't change it, it's mid-table, and Parky has had ample time to get players in. I just don't understand why he waits so long. I just don't understand why he waits so long. I just don't understand why he waits so long. Says, why not? Why not also says, these are the lost points that kill us later in the season. You and some other people are saying the same thing. Yeah, absolutely. CPM. With Dobson playing, that is equivalent to a 12-point deduction from the league for the season. Oh, my life. How brilliantly put is that? That is so perfectly put. I got to read that again, CPM. With Dobson playing, that is equivalent to a 12-point deduction from the league for the season. I think that's quite spectacularly brilliant, CPM, because that's what I'm looking at from last season. Liability is what I call him. He's a liability. Look, I don't hate George. No one does. But when you see a dud player, a dud, it's obvious. And he's a dud. He's an ugly duckling trying to be a lovely, beautiful white swan, and he's not going to be that swan. He doesn't fit in. And he's not the little white bull either. You better be laughing after those statements. You better be. Don't take it serious. You have a laugh. But Dobson, playing with the equivalent of a 12-point deduction from the league CPM, that is bloody brilliant. I love that. Steve says, brilliant point coming in. Another one. Longman not good enough at this level. He hasn't shown anything, has he, eh? League One, he was much better. Think he needs to go. I knew he would lose the ball when he took it in the corner just before they scored. There you go. Can't believe we released Kabore and kept him. Think it was a big mistake. 100%. 100%. I think that Ryan should have been released in the summer. And not anyway, either ceremoniously or unceremoniously. I don't care. He should have been released. Kabore, everybody loved him. He brought a massive game. But was he what you could say a great member in the dressing room? Because it gets pretty clicky, doesn't it? And Wrexham has a clicky squad. If you didn't know, they do. The few little groups within the squad. Was he not a click member? Was he on the out? Did he never really get befriended by the whole squad? Who knows? Did he make someone unhappy once? A little argument? Who knows? Things happen in the squad. But something other than ability, for my money, is the reason why Kabore is not with us. It's something other. It could be the business, and it could be something off the field within the squad. But it certainly was not ability. Excuse me. It was not ability. Not for second. He should be here right now. He gives us so much more. He gives us so much more. Absolutely. But Longman, yeah, not good enough. He's not doing it. And he didn't do it last season, let's be honest. He's a squad player. He's a fill-in. He's a bench player. But he can't impact the game. Why not? Well, if we can't beat Cardiff, where are these 4 wins coming from? That's my worry. That's my worry. It's got to be said. It's got to be said. Teams around the league have beefed up around us. We haven't beefed up like I sort of thought we would. That big striker is the big hole in my head right now. We need goals. Goals make prizes. Prizes are called points. If we don't get the points because we can't score the goals, then there's no prizes to be had. And we won't go where we need to go. I know we're spending money on the COP build and on the training facilities, on all other stuff. We just spent 16 million on players. You can always fix the stadium. Fix the squad as well. Some players on our squad probably are still light at this level. I like to say I love them. Ryan Barnett, Ryan Longman, both of those guys to me need to leave like yesterday. Love them and what they've done for the club, especially Ryan Barnett. But they need to move along. There's 2 places there that we need to literally beef up with. So just saying. Why not? Brilliant point. If we can't beat Cardiff, where are those 4 wins coming from? It's a worry. It's a worry. And that's why I've said, first 10 matches, it's not easy. Last 10 matches last season, or first 10 matches last season, we only got 2 wins. We were the new kids on the block. We're not the new kids on the block. We should be ready for this. And that win, categorically, should already be in the bag. There's no reason why we should not have been walking away with 3 points here today. It should have been done. Literally done. It's man management. It's game management. And Phil, this is not on you. It's just we need to visualize what happened tonight and fix that moving forward. What happened tonight happened too many times last season, 14 times, 14 draws. It happened too many times last season. We need to negate these draws and keep them and turn them into wins like I said we need to do against the weaker teams, especially on the road. This was an opportunity with 3 points right in our grasp. We'd worked bloody hard all night long for this, and right at the end, Dobbo messes up again. We know what happened. But this is a match where 3 points should have been coming home. No doubt about it. Steve says, Ollie is at his best coming on the last 20 minutes when we are chasing a game. He then finds a space and has a lethal shot. He's not a starter and gets overrun in midfield. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's not a starter. That's why I say 45 minutes. And he gets overrun in midfield. He does. He didn't get overrun in League One, but he is here because this is a high level. And then poor wee little legs of Ollie, they ain't good for 90, but great for 20. Great for 20. Absolutely. So utilize your players in timing zones. I said this a couple of shows ago. Use players in timing zones. Bring them on for what they're worth. Ollie's got little legs. They don't last for long. 20 minutes is perfect. If you need something to impact the game with that shot like he's done before in the past, you're giving him the opportunity with full energy levels to do that. Put 70 minutes in front of Ollie, and then the last 20 minutes, he's knackered. He's done. So realise what physical ability he has got. Dobbo's also a guy that drags his arse across the field. He can't get around the field. He hasn't got that fitness. So look at the fitness levels and know what they're like every game and know when to utilise them. And frankly, we didn't need to change too many players at the end of this match tonight. That is also something to highlight. Why did we change so many guys at the end of the match? We didn't need to. We were fully in control the way this was winding down. You could have given a lot of guys there 90 minutes on the field and carried this home. Sometimes when you keep jostling and changing the players out, you're ruining the brew. Wrexham had this win before the changes came in. They could have kept things long. All they needed to do, for my money, was change out Kiefer for Smithy like they did, like I said should, and also change out Ollie Rathbone for someone off the bench, Ben Whiteman, like they did. That's all we needed to change. Didn't need to bring anybody else in. Could have finished that match off as was. It's time. to see players in zones. They don't need to play 90 minutes or come in at a certain time. Some players can go the 90. And obviously, a lot of players that we've seen tonight cannot. Just saying. Just saying. Why Not says, I agree about local pre-season. We started slow last season and we paid for it. Absolutely. I think we're going to pay for it again. When you're flying across the states to these various long-distance locations to play football matches, it takes it out of you. They have the big long flight to America, the big long flight back. So there's 2 big long flights. Then big long flights through the USA to play these matches. It takes it out of you. You're up in the air. You're in hotels. You're on buses. You're always on the move. You're never getting any rest. That is no way to prepare for a season. Hence, that's why I'm saying one of these years we need to stay in Wales with the team and have a home-based pre-season where everybody can come in, relax at being at home, come in, kick the door open, come in, get training done, go for lunch with all the guys, sit down, be in Wrexham, be at home. And the year after, then go back on a tour. Then go back to, say, somewhere where you've never been. Continue the promotion of the club, continue the promotion of the documentary too, yeah? But not every year do we need to leave Wales and literally exhaust resources right across the board. Why not agree with Steve? After watching the highlights of EFL Round 1, we are way behind the level. At the moment, I'd say yes. But remember last season, we started really sluggish and slow. 2 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses in the first 10. 15 scored, 15 against. 69 scored on the whole season. Eventually, 64 conceded. So only +5 on the season. Alarm bells. Only +5 on the season. Whoop! That needs to be +25. Whoop! That means a striker's got to come in. One striker with a big season. We go up the league. Seriously, it's that easy. That's the addition we really need, is a striker to take us 20 more goals up, and that left wing-back to come in. Days are ticking. Is it going to happen? Or do we go with what we got? And I do commend the club not blowing the bank. But again, the late substitutions, it's not how I like business to be conducted. Look for the player you want a year ahead. Look for the player again in 6 months. Look for the player again in 3 months. Look for the player again immediately to acquisition and buy that player. Don't do it at the end of summer. Do it at the beginning of summer. Give him some time to gel with the team and know how the club flows, especially Phil's tactics and philosophy. It's simple. It's simple. Why Not says it's going to be interesting to see how Parky reacts to this draw. It would be a confidence builder if he can kick some butts and win the next home games. Absolutely, absolutely. He's got to kick some butts on this one. He can't sit down on this one. And I think there's a lot of guys who can take good things out of this game today that played their part and really had a performance. Man of the match coming to it, like you've all pointed it out to finish it off here. But man of the match, although he was slightly undone by one of our late substitutions, giving the penalty away or the free kick away, the free kick nonetheless was another crime committed by the player that gave away the free kick by dropping low as the shot came in, giving Patterson less chance to see the ball flying high. So double dips, doubles, Dobbo's double error, the foul, and then where he lines up for the free kick, kills Patterson in behind. And Patterson does get fingertips on it, but can't stop it. It wasn't the hardest shot either, but it was on target. 9 times out of 10, up high, then balls on target, with pace, not thrashed, with technique, not blast, normally find the back of the net. Patterson had a fantastic match today for Wrexham. So on the base of what Patterson did with the distribution, reading of the play, the reading of the play was absolutely brilliant. The collection, every save he made didn't seem to be a save. It just seemed to be ball coming into his midriff and he's collecting it straight away. No bobbles, no punching when the easy shot came in. Pure, clean collection. Very similar to Ward's, Danny Ward. Very similar. And Wardy's got 6 more years experience over our man, our new number 1. Anthony Patterson. But Patterson played a great game. So for my money and for all your money as well, we're saying on the first match of the season, Patterson is your man of the match. And well done, Anthony, for your first game. Unfortunate, no clean sheet, no shutout. I'm sure he'll have a conversation with Dobbo, jokingly, obviously. But that's what we got. The one worry, real worry about this is this. If you're giving your man of the match on the first season against a team that's just come up a division lower than you, and you be the team Wrexham finished 7th last year, why are you giving a goalkeeper of your team the man of the match award against a team that's just come up, that literally should be sitting in the relegation right now? You should be giving the man of the match award to Kiefer Moore or to Sam Smith or somebody who does the damage away from home, or even for that matter at the CARDIFF. You should be giving the man of the match to one of the forwards today, opening up the season, scoring the big goals and getting the 3 points. We got ahead. We got the 1 goal. Kiefer looking like a good man of the match moving forward. But we never added the insurance marker. So again, we gave the man of the match correctly to Anthony Patterson, all of us. But we shouldn't be giving the man of the match to the goalkeeper. It should be someone through the middle, creating plays or getting a goal, or it should be, in fact, someone on the end of something, getting the game winner. And had it finished 1-0 tonight, then you could say you have a big question. You could say keeper with a shutout or the guy that scored the goal. Then you'd probably lean towards the guy scoring the goal, because that's really what crossed it over the line. Just saying. We gave our first man of the match to Anthony Patterson. We might do that again. But I'd sooner give men of the match awards to someone through the midfield for creativity, or someone up front ripping the onion bag off. Just saying. Just saying. Why not says, let the Americans come to Wales. Absolutely. Absolutely. Steve says, agree about the changes, Stevie. Broadhead is much better than Kyler Dunn. Another I'm not sure is good enough at this level. I would have liked to have seen if Nathan could have fed Smith in. Yes. I'm saying all along, get him in the middle. Nathan Broadhead, get him in the middle. I'm sure he's got the ability to be a really intricate playmaker. He's got the technical ability. He's got the brain. He's got some pace. But he's not going to break the door down up front. We've seen it too many times. Even playing for Wales, we've seen it as well. He gets into great positions, but he doesn't break the door down. He'd be far wiser to be placed in the middle of midfield as a creative player, not a defensive player. He's not got that game. He's not a defensive player. He'll get hurt if he defends in a match. He's a creative player. He needs to be on the ball, swiveling left and right, poking that little ball through, letting people run onto it and tapping it into the match. That's a strength that I see for Nathan. Let's hope they can pick up on that. Steve also says, Kadamatri, another surprise, not getting a chance. His goal against Leeds had everything you want from a striker. I hope Phil gives him some time this season. 100%. 100%. 100%. I'm going to finish on that one. I'm definitely going to finish on that one. Kadamatri impressed me in the pre-season. That goal against Leeds really impressed me. The way the defender was, well, not only, let's set it up. He gets the ball from halfway, Kadamatri, shrugs off the defender, aims at the right side of the penalty area. The keeper comes, advances. He goes right side of the keeper, passes the keeper, leaves the keeper for dead, floundering in no man's land. Then there's a defender running from right to left across the goal line, trying to stop the ball coming in. And he's coming in at such pace that Kadamatri's over here. He fires the ball behind the defender, cleverly reading the play, and the defender runs past. It goes into the far side of the goal. If Kadamatri's not reading the play and just blasts it, this defender gets to clear it off the line, possibly. But Kadamatri showed the poise of a veteran striker in how he finished and executed that move. And he did it pretty much all on his own. Just saying. He needs time to become the finished product. It started with Sheffield Wednesday. They know what they had. Phil's got to use him. There's no point taking a year or two to get this guy to the next level. He needs to start jumping up now. When you play like this, and you finish a game like this, that's when you need a big man up front. Kiefer Moore should have been replaced by a big man. Kadamatri would have been perfect off the tour that he just had. And Kiefer Moore needed to sit on the bench a little earlier. Kiefer gets tired quicker. We need someone in there to replace him. Kadamatri, like for like. Boom. 60 minutes, get in, get out, done. Legs on the field, someone fresh up top. Something happens. The longer it goes, Kiefer is less in the match. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, Kadamatri not getting a chance. It's interesting, but sad. But that is the way it's going. That is the way it's going. So there we go. First game in. Next one coming up. It will be a home game. We'll see what happens. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're here every week. Monday could be a game. Wednesday could be a game. Friday could be a show or a game on Saturday, Sunday. So that's the flow of it every week, you know. But there's always going to be a midweek special. On Monday, there'll be the review preview from the weekend, and the review is the weekend preview is looking forward to Monday, Tuesday, what's coming. Could be cup games, could be Champions League, could be anything. Wednesday, it's a show or it's a game. WREXHAM, Champions League, either or. And Friday is a show or, on the weekend, a match. So there you go. That's what it is each week now moving forward. I'm going to keep that going. It's easy to have a regiment, but it's good to have a routine. And once you've got a routine, well, then you know where we hang. And you can get back in every time. Every time. Every time. Guys, thanks very much. It's been a blast. Get back in here for the next one. We'll see what happens. But that's Wednesday, the midweek special. Absolutely. And it'll be a lot of fun. It really will. Guys, enjoy. Slightly disappointing. We should have had the win. But you can't always get what you want. And Dobbo, I hope you're sleeping and thinking about what you did today. You did it too many times last season. You did it on day one. Now maybe people will realize what I see in Dobbo and why it needs fixing. It's not a hate on for George. It's a love for the team and where we want the titles and the levels to be in the future. You can't get there with mediocrity. I'm just saying that. George, get well, get better, maybe get moved on. Guys, Wednesday, I'll see you there. The midweek special.